And hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to the Donjon.
Hello, welcome, welcome. Hopefully this time I won't actually get the details wrong here.
No, don't worry, everything's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with my friend Shoal here. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we are very excited to present you back to Le Donjon. It's our first time doing the stream in English, so no worries. We'll explain for those unaware of what the format is exactly, because it's very different from a lot of like everything we do basically. So don't worry, we'll get to the details. But yeah, we're very excited to bring this back. It's a little bit of a loved format. It's one of the first thing we've done at a session, so a bit of sentimental stuff.
No, it's always good to just always just like return to just a little bit of roots and stuff like that, and
Yeah, exactly.
stuff that you really enjoy doing. We even at for instance PKGB and stuff like that. We kind of need to like get the ball rolling in just like some of our like former events instead of just like not playing stagnant and aside from just like the in person events. But anyway, still.
Okay, so I'll explain to you all how it will be going. I'll still mention that it's not late enough. If you want to join in, you can do so on our Discord channel. On our Discord server in the Le Donjon info. I really love doing the French pronunciation like Le Donjon.
The
I
Donjon.
think it's so funny. I love it. Uh, yeah, so as you can see, we have here all our players that decided to join in. You can see their name, their rating. The rating is based on our rating system uh, with the matchmaking bot. And so basically, how it will go is that players will be put it in pools depending on their rating, and everyone will play against everyone as a round robin. Once it's over, we'll use those results to make another rating for those players. Those ratings will decide their pools for round two. And once round two is over, well, we have the final rating of everyone, and that decides the rankings. I hope it's clear enough. Don't hesitate in the chat if you have some questions. Feel free to ask them.
Sin just asked, when does this start? And
In 3 minutes, so it's still not closed yet. You can join if you are ready enough. Now in 2 minutes.
only 2 minutes. Better get
Only
to
two
it.
minutes.
But you also need to count for a little bit of stream delay, so it's even less time than that. Oh, the pressure's on.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a lot of delay on stream. I think it's like below 10
only, j-
seconds. Yeah.
only just a couple seconds, but that is just critical time, and it's the time is crunching. Time is passing left. It's like, oh boy, it may only be 2 minutes. 2 minutes left at this point. Like you need to get it in right now. Don't big register right this instant now. If you're interested, but you know.
Yeah, we'll be going for pretty long evening, morning, whatever time it is currently for you, but yeah, we'll be going for a long time. So yeah, sit down and enjoy some good Puyo matches.
Yeah. That's always the thing with these like Puyo tournaments. It's just like always just like good to see like any sort of good matches, no matter what the level is, and just
Hmm.
and high level and just some like matches between uh and just like players of like various different skill levels. Like we're gonna get we're just gonna see some good stuff no matter what.
Uh, let's see. I think things are about to begin. We are approaching the deadline.
Oh
But yeah, let's see how this goes. I just want to just say it quickly. Since like it's our first time, as Hiku is saying, it's a little bit of a beta testing, because we're using the bot to make the tournament work. So we may run into some issues, but we'll try to handle them as best as we can.
I've seen though, like the Ascension ranking bot has been fairly robust, all things considered.
Yeah,
And just
uh,
so we could probably trust it, but just in case if anything, just comes up. Yeah, again, like just deal with it. Doesn't hurt to have like a little bit of human maintenance and stuff like that.
yeah. Of course, we're there. We are there with Iku, and if anything happens, we're just gonna figure everything out. Don't worry.
Everything will be all right in due time.
Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so it seems like round one is gonna begin soon. So you'll see right in front of your eyes the pools for everyone. Since we're 13, we're gonna have I think 4 pools, maybe 3. I don't know. I can't remember. No, it's 3. Okay, we have 3 pools, and should be showing soon. Okay, here goes. So there's the pools for round one. We have in A Void, Riona, Ilio, Angel of Diamond, and Kazian. A pretty strong stack, honestly. That's such a crazy pool A.
Just to already start okay, like front loading
Yeah,
with everything, just how with everything how it just goes. Like I believe, like you mentioned, like the intention was just like okay, you'd match up players
yeah,
close to
that's the
their own
point.
ratings. So kind of to be expected. Like probably means that everything is working mostly fine at the moment. So good sign. But
Very
probably
good
gonna
sign.
be but again, we're gonna just see like some players like at least according to the rating system being like very fairly close to each other. So we're probably gonna
Hmm.
see like a lot of close matches coming in here once we
Yeah.
do get into seeing the actual matches themselves.
Also, we have in Pool B Anameru, Frimeka, Tony, and Neru, which is pretty good pool too. Uh, for now, we have like people really close to each other in the pool, so it's really what we want to see.
Hmm.
Close matches. And in C, we have Wilted Petals, Symmetry, Limotel, and SD Guy.
And yeah, hey,
So let's see. First, we're gonna have Tony versus Frimeka. Just waiting for them to, make the room and everything.
we shall see. Free Mecha, I'm not entirely sure of as a player. I don't think I've really seen them play all too much.
Yeah,
Tawny, I've
she's a
played
French
against.
player. Uh, we see a lot, mainly on Puyo versus. But yeah, she's a very decent player. So I'm pretty hyped to see how it goes. I mean, it's our Frenchie, so I'm obviously hyped.
Just a little bit of bias, just a little bit of bias coming in through it. Always good to rep for the home team. I understand that. I've seen Tony play and like how their
Mm,
chaining build styles as well, fairly structured, can be like a little bit unconventional, and they do like to lap
mm.
their own chains. I played against them a couple of times, so mostly just interested just to see how everything will turn out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have really interesting matches going on. Let's see, still waiting. Okay, I see the room. I'm gonna try to join in. Oh, I need a passcode.
As for
This,
me, it's
this,
just
this, and this.
as for me, it's just like I always like to see just what players that I'm unfamiliar with try and perform, just like seeing
Mm,
something what they can do just like out of nowhere. And sometimes might end up being like fairly surprised with just like what they can do. Sometimes like I can even like get like a new favorite Puyo new favorite Puyo player for like one event that I'm just like interested in root for just because of like how unique or ingenuitive their play style is, and I'm looking forward to seeing that seeing a little bit from Free Mecha. So like
Yeah,
yeah,
and speaking of which, we're gonna go right into the match.
let's go.
Let's jump to it. So, Tony versus Freemaker. Don't worry, everything seems a bit weird for now, but once we're in game, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's our custom assets for the donjon. And there we go.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm gonna root for Freemaker because, yeah.
Okay. Tonic is like a little bit slow, a little bit slow just to get started, but we're seeing like the standard GTR build coming from Free Mecha.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, Tani, like I do believe, is trying to go for a I'm not exactly sure what the form is specifically, but it's where the GTR it's where like the transition is like fairly
Hmm.
adaptable. You see where the purple lies at the very top of like column 1. Like it's very much like a planned out fully committed chain. So like even though it may look very strange or odd or something like that, like this is all like very like planned out from Tani's
Yeah.
end, and we shall just soon see.
Oh,
Is
that's a
planning to
counter. That's
actually
a nice counter. Really,
going
really
for
nice
like a
counter
small
from
little
Freemaker.
harassment.
So
Yeah.
you forgot to mention it, but it's first to 12 in those matches. So yeah,
Okay,
mention
and
it.
Tani's chain is away. It is going to result into a power
Yeah,
7 chain. Uh,
it's not that much
and
actually.
Freemaker does have the purple on
Yeah, I think
column
Freemaker's
5.
more, way more.
Yeah, and that
Oh
power at the very
no,
end.
no, it's
Wait.
not enough. It didn't work. I thought that the green and the yellows would work, but they didn't. It was hard.
Nah,
Yeah, it was hard.
just just a little bit too much. That power at the end of the
Mm.
7 was just wasn't enough to kind of like fully counter everything. But okay, we're going off to round 2, and I do gotta say, it's just like I mentioned this before when I was just being briefed on like commentary stuff, but I do love this little like background layout and
Thanks.
stuff like that. The custom assets and just like stuff like that. Like I know like part of it is like using like the green screen assets such that Puyo Champions provides, but seeing it here kind of like in action, having it work this well, it's just like, mwah! I love stuff like that.
Thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate it because I spend a lot of time working on this. Yeah, honestly.
Man,
And
it's
while
good.
we're working, just going for a edge chain that's just gonna straight up heal.
uh, yeah, I do believe the form that Tany's doing is slug folding. Maybe
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, is able to take it with yet another chain just like that. And ooh, this is like yet another build. I believe it's trying to go for like a 1-2-1 sandwich
Okay,
build.
just going
And
straight to main. That's an all clear, but it's not that much.
it's not that much,
Still,
but Freemaker's
it's
actually
still
in a
a
pretty
8.
bad position.
Yeah.
Needing to pop like the reds in some areas, and even if they were able to get to like their chain with the reds there, it just wouldn't be enough. Those are kind of awkward colors. But
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
a
a
very nice all
nice
clear find
rush.
from.
Yeah, nice rush into an all clear. I feel like Freemaker is not playing at their highest. Let's see, maybe they need a bit of warm-up.
Possibly. But we'll just soon see. It's going in for like a little bit of a cushioning build. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Tony
really
seems to
nice
just be
build.
comfortable doing themselves.
Just
And
again, go for the rush. But I think this
yeah,
time Freemaker can be ready for it and have a proper response to it. But yeah, she needs to send off. Okay, that's nice.
okay.
But is it enough? I'm not sure.
There is like a little bit of power at the incoming from the 9.
No, it's
Doesn't
not
do enough.
Not by a lot, but it's not enough, sadly.
Tani is
Yeah.
very much in the driver's seat right now, just having like
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
more space and resources in order to send their chain off. But we'll see what we'll do. This is a free chain coming in from Free Mecha. Meanwhile, it's just a 2 chain from Tani.
Yeah.
Still, but now his board is in a
Okay,
little
another
bit of a
2.
better position.
Actually, Freemaker is handling it pretty well. That's a nice free chain. Sadly, it's still gonna hit. I think now it's very complicated to come back from.
See, Freemaker does have like a nice three chain already. Assuming if she gets blues, which they're
Yeah.
just not coming at all.
That's a nice backup try there with the 2 chain on the side, but not gonna be enough. Now we're getting 4-0. It's going on very smoothly for Tony.
See, she'll be able to shake it up just like a little bit more, but
Yeah, first to 12 can be pretty fast. So yeah, let's see. Going for an early attack. Okay, and follow up. Nice defense
Tani's
from
got
Tony.
yeah. It seems like the plan was to simply just go in for the attack, and as we're soon seeing, that is a huge hellfire coming out from Tani. A nice little scout
Wow.
attack there, using so many resources, and Tani getting yet another point. Very much taking all the momentum in the set as of now.
Pretty scary because they're supposed to be really close to one another in terms of rating, but it's not really showing up, honestly. But it can depend on the matchup too. That can make a lot into those kinds of matches.
We shall see. Like perhaps as you said, that Freemaker just needs to kind of like get a little bit of a warm up here.
Yeah.
Already, Tani is just going for the main chain.
Yeah, again, rush.
Set off.
We have a pretty nice
It is going
chain.
to result in a power 8, but unfortunately for Freemaker, no red, no nothing.
Sadly, yeah. How?
Needs to spend
Already
resources.
maybe half the set?
Yeah,
That's
it's already
brutal.
the set is halfway over in Tanya's favor.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal, honestly.
Like Tani is playing quite well, and like that last, especially when in regards to just like overall chain efficiency and such like that. Like you can see like some of those all players in there, but
Okay,
right now.
early free chain attack. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna just tank it, which I think is fine.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
there she can just send main.
And
it's like
there's
7,
top.
I think.
Yeah,
No, it's
the
8.
purples are going to connect, and
Yeah.
it counters on the 5.
They get chain.
I do not think Tani will be able to
No,
counter
no.
this much of a star. No, just with
Great job
3.
there.
That star is remaining. Okay, Rebecca gets her first point of the
Yeah,
round.
French point. Yeah, she manages to tank very well the damages that Tony sent to her. So great job. But still not out of trouble yet. Still 6-1.
So, seeing a more conventional GTR build coming in from Tani's end. Meanwhile, okay.
Okay, free chain.
Rebecca's just going for a nice little free chain harassment. It does hit, and it is going to take a little bit for Tani to fully get down.
Yeah, but I think he's fine. But he may not be able to dig quickly enough. Yeah. Okay.
Nah, just got the right, the right color combination of purples in that one specific moment. That
but
power
it's
is
not
going to
enough.
do quite a bit, but
because
yeah,
the greens doesn't connect, so it's not enough.
if only it worked like a little bit more. But now Tani, very much on the back foot here, is only has to rely on just like a couple colors. Not even going to try and vault those Puyos just to like try and survive just like a little bit longer. Freemaker gets her second point.
Yeah. Vive la France!
Vive la France!
Okay.
Okay.
Another slug. Those are so clean. I love slug. It's so stylish. I don't know. I love it.
Slug folding is one of the forms that it's kind of cool to see. Okay, 3-gen harassment coming from Tani. That is going to come to his chain just a little bit, but this is a really good defense coming from Freemaker.
Pushing main into Tony, which could be at Freemaker's advantage if she manages to extend well enough. Sadly, I don't think this is gonna work. Sadly.
Placing the reds there seemed a little bit fatal at that moment.
Yeah.
Just need a little bit more stability in that chain.
7-2. For now, this first match is going on very fast. But let's see. We can
I think
always get
Tani
some
is going
surprises.
for it. I think Tani is going for a huge rush here.
Yeah, just got send it off.
A 4-way power 2, and that's gonna bury Freemaker's board almost entirely. She is actually like not in too bad a position, especially if she gets blues like fairly soon. But
No,
is
it's not
forced.
enough.
No, I'm not sure if she was able to vault any Puyos there for
It
the
was really difficult. Yeah.
for the ghost row, but no, all I can say is that was just really unfortunate.
Okay, classic GTR build on both sides.
Classic GTR build, but yet the colors just didn't seem to lend themselves extremely well to doing so.
Yeah, but I
It does
think they
feel like
both handled it pretty fine.
yeah,
Okay,
I mean like despite like the
chain.
color differences, like they really fine. Okay, but Tawny is just going
Yes,
for
just
a
main.
5-chain
But it's
rush.
only
But
5, yeah.
this is a really nice setup from Freemega. The way her
Nice
changes resolve into a
transition.
7, counters on the 5 into the 7, and that's bye bye Tawny.
Yeah. Sadly, Tony couldn't start his chain with 2 blues, he needed a blue and something else. Or else he had a cut with like 4 or 5 chain, so yeah. A bit of unluck, but I mean, I don't think it was enough anyway.
Nah,
That was
just
a very
like
good chain from Freemaker.
too much power in that instance.
Yeah.
Seeing a very classic GTR coming in from ooh, okay.
Free chain, going in. That's gonna hit pretty hard actually.
Yeah,
Follow
and
up.
another 2-chain is going to bury Tawny just like that a little bit further, and now is
Yeah,
very
nice free
much in a critical
chain.
position for
Gonna
their
close
chain.
it off, I think. Indeed.
And especially a misdrop like that, that is not going to serve Tawny any favors. Yeah, Freemaker's chain just was pretty good, keeping on the offense, and Tawny's taking a little questionable there, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
again,
we went
it's
from
the way
like
how...
6-0 to 8-4, so let's see how this goes. That's such a nice transition from Tony. It's very,
Yeah,
very
the green, the red into the green into the blues, and then setting up the rest of that GTR. But oh, that's purple is going to cause some problems if
Yeah.
Rebecca does notice.
Even the
notice
blue.
it. Okay, well.
Oh, that's a 2-chain sneaky move.
Okay. That being said, Freemeka might be in position just to make it right back down, especially if she does get some
Tony's
reds
greeding a
and
bit, I think. Okay, free chain going. No, it's just gonna be game over there, I think.
That seemed a little. Nah, I feel like there was a way out of there, but I feel like the defenses on Fremeca's side was just a little bit strange. Like, probably at that moment should have just like focused on setting main chain off. I feel like she was in like a fairly good position in order to do so, but it's what happens. It's what happens.
Yeah. It's always difficult to handle. Getting on with the free chain, just sending up main on Tony's side.
I like this free chain
like
from
7.
Fremeca.
Yeah, 7.
Actually, it's an 8.
8.
The reds do
8.
tail into each other.
Oh, no, she had the
not
secondary
enough
start,
time.
but yeah, I think it would have cut with the purples. Yeah. Sadly.
Nah, that's just
10 to
really
4.
unfortunate for Mecha. Okay. Tani, going back to Slug. For Mecha relying on the old reliable GTR. GTR is looking like a little bit sad, but it is still very workable. And ooh, speaking of working out, this chain setting up early does seem to be like a really good call on Fremeca's end. However, Tani with a really nice 6-chain response that is going to counter a little bit, putting Fremeca really on the back foot there. But he's able to counter it, and we'll just see how the rest of this actually turns out.
You can go both way, honestly. They're both building for now. No harassment. For now, at least.
I do feel like Fremeca's chain does unfortunately cut just a little bit there.
Okay, free
and
chain. Yeah, that's
ooh,
main from Tony. That's big main.
What is this sandwich build coming in from
7 chain.
Tony? I feel like just a few little bit of color conflicts, and that was just enough to kind of seal Mecha's fate. Unfortunately for her, this is match point, and she needs to win 8 games in a row in order to take this. This is a very large ask for
Yeah.
having no lifelines left.
It's very, very difficult. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, match point from Tony. Early to chain.
Two-chain poke, it's not going to deal that much damage.
Yeah,
Damage,
I think it's fine, but still needs to dig through that. Okay,
but she keeps on getting hit by stuff like that, and no, she isn't able to vault at all. Those small little pokes were just was just able to seal the game. And Tani takes his first round. Of the group phase.
Yeah, first match goes to Tony.
Unfortunately for Free Mecha, but very well played to both, and
so there we go. You can see here all the results to the matches that already played, of course. So we already had Limotor versus Wilted Pedals. That went very smoothly for Wilted. Yeah.
As I see, okay. Quite a lot that has really happened with on Will's quite a lot has really happened on Will's side. What do you think? Yeah, fairly soundly.
Yeah, so we should have the match result showing soon. They're just doing the verifications as always, just to be sure. Both players said okay, and there it is. Tony versus Primeca 12-4. And you can already see on the right side what the projections are, so basically it's the rating for second round. Of course, for now it's not really accurate because only a few matches have been played, but you can already see it.
Yeah, it's going to stabilize a little bit more as soon as like all the matches get played out and more. So yeah, exactly. We'll see.
So yeah, for now we're just waiting for everyone to finish the match because we can just join in. That's one of, I think, a little sad thing about Champions spectating system. Like, we can just join in the middle of a match,
Yeah, like, I understand just like, okay, joining in through netcode stuff kind of just like works. I mean, like, with a lot of games in general, it kind of just is there. It seems like Rio and Kazian played their match, but
that was so close.
Yeah,
9-10.
9-10? Wasn't it supposed to be first to 12? Wasn't it supposed to be a first to 12 or
no? Because because it's a pool of 5 people, they're playing first to 10. Else it will take too much time.
Okay. Understood. But
so,
okay.
All the other pools are 4 people, so it's first to 12, and since there's 5 people in A, they're doing first to 10.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah, I should have specified it.
Me not knowing what's necessarily going on, but anyway. Okay. I guess it's pretty neat in that sense. Congratulations to Riona for I guess clutching out that game. Tends to happen a lot with a lot of these matches. Keeps them fairly interesting. Keeps his fans on the ropes.
Yeah. And speaking of Pool A, we're gonna have next Riona versus Void.
Okay. We're only just in round 2, and putting it against the 2 highest seeded players in this bracket together to sport. Well, okay. As far as we see how it goes.
Let's see, just waiting for the players to join in. But yeah, pretty hyped. Those are always like very hyped match. Well, yeah, let's see how it will go. Just checking everything on the side. It feels like for now everything's running up smoothly. Like we're not running into issues. So yeah, great.
that is what you hope to see when these events are running. It'd be unideal if it isn't, but things do come up, but when they don't, it's just we're chilling. We're nice.
Yeah, but no commentators curse. please.
Don't test me. Don't test me. I once blue screened an entire stream with my commentator's curse.
Oh. Okay.
Not even joking with that, by the way.
Wow.
So, but yeah, hopefully everything will turn out fine. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I did too.
But
okay, both
I guess
players are ready. We're gonna get to it soon.
Ooh, wait a second. Hold on. Angel of Diamond versus Alio also went to a 19-game thriller.
And actually, Angel took the set. Great job. Bien joué, Angel.
Viva la France!
Viva la France!
All right.
Okay, so let's get right to it. Riona versus Void. Is it going? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Yes, no. I think it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, Riona versus Void. We're gonna go, I don't know, encourage Void. Whatever. So we're starting with very clean GTR builds. I mean, because why not? GTR is the best, of course.
Best form of what to do things with. And we're only just going to start with a...
Yeah, that's very early for main chain. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. Especially against Void. Because he's pretty good at the extensions.
We'll see though. Maybe like Riona did like a sort of soul read on Void, because that is going to
it works, so who am I to who am I to criticize? It works.
Yeah, and Void just is going to take that first round. Now, the thing that was actually like really good about Riona's play right there is that like he set it up at the exact same moment that Void set off a free chain harassment there, so that gave him basically about not only was like he locked in through that not only was he locked into like that whole chain animation just to set it off, but it's just like also just forces Void just to kind of set up there. Like traditionally a rush chain, especially at this high level of play, wouldn't be like too far optimal. But Riona just like grabbing the momentum, seizing the opportunity, and like managing to take yet another set while I'm just like trying to commentate over everything as well. So anyway, Riona took that. Riona took that next round there. Like as
that's an early attack from Void going into the port chain.
Riona needs a red followed in by a yellow or blue. Unfortunately for him, not really gonna do all that much. Not gonna get those colors, and Void is going to get his first point of the set.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, it's first to 10 in A, so it could go really fast. But it can also go both ways, so we'll see. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I mean, Void, I mean, like, I think I've been saying this for basically so many, oh, that is such a nice,
big
that is such,
into the chain, just gonna snap off the point.
Riona is not gonna have any space to even do anything with, not
so
even
well played from Void.
Yeah, just, like, if he miscalculated that by one garbage, by one or two garbage, that would have just been game over just right there. But just knowing how to tank that, it's just like, it's so well done from Void.
Yeah.
All that really needs to be said. But I think I've said this for basically every single player that I've commentated for recently, but Void is commonly considered to be one of like the strongest Puyo players outside of Japan.
Yeah. That's mean.
He's not gonna go down without a fight. And the blues even tail on that sandwich as well. That is so nice.
Yeah.
Riona's actually in a little bit of trouble here because no, those greens do connect. Okay, but
nice chain.
Well chain.
No, it doesn't work. It cuts.
The
The blues are
do.
missing, and it may make the difference because it's only 11. So,
Uh, yeah.
ah,
Okay. Yeah, that would have made such a huge difference for Riona
yeah,
if those blues actually like ended up did working. Like a little bit of power,
sad.
yes, and it was able to get him in to stay him in the game. Like that power did contribute to the chain. It'd be foolish to say not to, but if he managed to get that chain fully, then it just would have won him the game outright.
Mm.
It's just like, okay, you need to pay attention to just like where your chain is going to end up. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out.
But it's always hard to track, especially in the middle of the round. Okay,
yes.
3 chain followed by 4 chain from Riona. That's gonna be enough to counter. That's a pretty big counter, actually. Sending a lot of garbage. Nice job there from Void.
Such a nice dig from Void! My goodness, and
Yeah,
Riona
just giving up the
realizing
point.
that.
Is that okay? You played well. Just giving it to you.
Oh, like okay, like that two garbage dig, like always so hyped to really see, and for him to like make a tailing chain to do it that well. Oh, this is an all clear coming in from both players. Riona slightly a little bit more efficient, powering on the 3, but is that really gonna amount to much when there's only really like 2 garbage at that instance? Yeah. Like the most that you're really dealing with is a time differential, and that's just about it. But
now he's just playing normally. So let's see. Those chains are so chaotic, but
yeah, we are seeing some very okay. A small one pop, not going to block off Riona, as he is going to get his main chain off. How is this actually going to resolve?
From Void? No, it isn't. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. It's main.
Oh, okay. Wow. The way how this tail works,
wow.
The way how the tails work from both players was actually just insanely impressive on both sides. Like, Riona did end up getting the power.
Yeah.
But... Yeesh, okay, you two. Okay, you two. Bring a little bit of spice to this. I see you.
After the all clear, it's so impressive. Like, wow. Okay. I see how it goes.
Riona back on his signature freestyling as far as things go.
Really powerful attacks.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure about like splitting those pieces. Yeah, yeah. I think Void was able to just like grab all the momentum from that alone, but it did seem like there might have been a couple of missteps from Riona's side. But anyway, we're seeing an all-clear start. How are these players going to approach it?
Here we go again.
Okay, neither player choosing to opt for it, and it's just going for a plain old holy counter.
But not for Void, it seems. That's a very nice breed from Riona.
They're setting off early, and now going to finish it off with a 5 chain. Honestly, that seemed like that's gonna seem like a little bit inoptimal. As that 6 chain, not a lot of power in Spontaneity. I feel like that was a little bit too early coming in from Void. I feel like he was just like fearing what Riona was gonna do with that all clear after setting himself off and probably being like a little bit too defenseless. But yikes.
Let's see, getting back to GTR from Void and whatever the name of this is, I always forgot.
I think it's a raised L shape or something like that.
Maybe, yeah. But I mean, it feels like a GTR by the end. I mean, if you look at it, there is this L shape.
Yeah.
Yellow, it's the same.
Yeah, L shape in the same vein. I gotcha. Ooh,
okay, just going up to
for the purple.
Oh. What? What?
Huh?
What? Misdrop, maybe, I guess? Because that's really weird.
Yeah, I was confused that, like, Riona was, like, not, well, for safety, for safety probably wasn't going to go for, like, a extension from the purples. Like, I did see, like, a purple extension in there, but... yeah, I can only really chalk that up to the misdrop because his chain was ready. I just, but I guess this is what you may come to expect from.
Oh,
okay.
wow, that's a chaotic start from you. I don't know if that was on purpose.
I'm not exactly sure if it was. He's just topping himself out immediately.
Yeah.
Probably was just a bit of a mistake there. Void, like getting yet another point on
That's quite the lead from Void, actually.
Yeah, especially just like as the, especially as he only has like 5 games left to really do things with. Riona still has. Well, actually, no. This is a first to 10. Whoops.
Yeah, it's first to 10. So, yeah, that's quite the lead from Void, actually. Okay, going to send out the 3 chain, followed by 5. Yeah, 5 chain. Pretty nice counter. Gonna have to find something on both sides, but couldn't.
Yeah, it seemed like Void wanted to go for like a Kenny style GTR, but it had nothing to really set off that piece.
It was pretty difficult.
Hey, Riona can still make this back. 5 games.
Sure.
5 games to free is still very much in the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Against a player like Void, it might just become like a little bit more scary, but you know.
Okay, just a repoke. Not gonna hurt that much.
Popping up, both players doing just a little bit of housekeeping for their chains before they want to like set it off fully and try to turbo kill the other.
Side, I think. Oh, what a greed from Riona! Will it pay off? No, that was so greedy.
Yeah, he wanted to get like that like purple just as like set off like one extra link of the chain.
I'm pretty sure it was enough if he just like send off his main like instantly. That was
sometimes you don't want to just kill your opponent. Sometimes you don't just want to turbo kill your opponent. Sometimes you just want to ultra kill your opponent. And sometimes it just like. I don't know if necessarily like, that's always the play when you want to play optimally. Sometimes it's just like better to go for the safe route as possibly shown there. But you know, I guess we respect the hustle here.
Sure, I mean he's a showmaker. He's
yeah,
doing it again.
Okay.
That was so greedy.
Look. Eventually, you kind of just need to respect it, to be like that much of a showboater just to keep on going with it. Was that I lost count. Was that an 11 chain? What does Void have in response?
Yeah, that was 11 from Rion.
And 12. This one is going to result into a 12.
It's barely not enough. It's barely not enough. One garbage. Just one. Goes poof. You like to say like that little one, like no.
Okay, is it showboating at this point if just like if you just win that interaction by one garbage? I mean, like if he didn't have that little, if he didn't have that like one extra little extension and didn't play out for it, then they wouldn't have had this. Riona gets yet another point. All right, okay. I see where you're going, and if that's where. And if that's where you want to take it, Riona, well then, who am I to complain about it?
And another clear. Jeez. Okay, just send off right away.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but let's see. Yeah, I think it's much in favor of Riona.
Okay, well, we'll soon see. It is going to be a very powerful free chain, but what Riona does have... Oh my goodness, okay. Yep, that is a nice little 7 chain. Void, do you have anything? Yes, you do actually, but is it going to be anywhere nearly enough?
It's pretty nice, but it's not enough.
Nah, if the reds work, then you might have had like a little bit of a shot there. Would have been able to take some damage, but okay, Riona taking it back. We're seeing like quite quite a sizable comeback coming from it. It is very doable for Riona at this point. Void's
Yeah.
still leading a little bit, but okay. Now we're seeing like the universe, the universe form coming in from Riona. A little unexpected as far as things go. But are we seeing a power to her? No, we're not.
And
Okay, gotta keep us on our toes. Gotta keep us guessing. I see you there.
let's see. Don't really know where this is going, but let's see. Okay, just right off main. Ain't got no time. But sadly,
Okay.
Void tried to go for an attack, but sadly, yeah, it was a full start. Main chain
Yeah.
against like 5. Yeah, no.
I feel like that's the exact same thing that happened in round 1, where like Void setting up a harass. Like yet another all clear. Okay.
They love it.
Well, at least Riona does. He has been leading like a lot of these, and Void just setting his attack very early. I'm not exactly sure if that's good. Like you said, I don't really think that's going to be like too optimal in a situation like this.
Yeah.
Riona just going, building, extending that chain.
Yeah, he has to send main now. It's not that much actually. It's still more than Void, but it's only 6. Yeah, but that's still more than enough.
Only a 6. I don't know if you can really say only a 6 when it comes to like a position like that, especially when it comes to Void's attack. Now Riona in the driver's seat, taking the point off of Void. Void on a little bit of a losing streak. Now is the one back against the wall. I guess when back against the wall, that is when you see Riona just like okay, tossing caution to the wind, and as you can see, it is very much working in his favor.
Yeah, very nice buildings from both sides. Okay, we're not going for the grid this time. Love to see it. I think that's like 12. No, wait, the blues doesn't work, so it's only 10.
The blues don't work. Now we'll see. Does Void
that
Chain
work
completely? That
No,
does
no
seem...
way.
No,
what is that?
I'm seeing it. It looks pretty dang strong. It's going to end up into a power 11. Okay. This is okay. Let me take a look at the bracket. Let me take a look at the bracket here. No, this is going to be yet the third 10-9 that has happened in bracket A. These matches have just been so close to each other, and we're seeing one happen in action. So it doesn't seem like we're missing out on anything right over here. Who is going to take this match? Like, that does seem to like hurt that just that little bit more for coming in from Riona's side. He's going to be able to make like a nice little recovery there.
Yeah,
but
nice
but okay.
Okay, main.
Okay.
Straight up main. Okay.
Okay, Void Chain is gonna work.
Wait, that's main. I didn't thought it would work, and just Riona gives it. Void taking the match.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a hard to have that might be like that might just be like a little bit of a heartbreaker just to come that far from such a point deficit against against Void and just fumbling just right at the very end, just as victory is right in your grasp. That might just be that little bit heartbreaking, but as far as we've seen, amazing job to Void there for like that really strong lead. But my goodness, that comeback and how wild that was. Woo, boy!
And while we were talking, we got KZN versus Elio going 10-9. Everyone's going 10-9. I love it.
What is going on?
This is something. Just everyone goes 10-9. That just shows how close everyone is in Pool A. Just le Donjon hype, indeed.
Pardon me here just a little bit while I just make...
Don't worry.
noises.
Noises.mp3. Oh my god, we love to see it. That's why this format is just awesome. We love it. That's the
Okay,
Donjon.
okay. It's been a while since I felt nerves when it comes to commentary and such like that. Like last time
Everything's
I felt
fine.
nerves like this, it was when I was playing in bracket myself. So and it's been even longer since I've been doing this in commentary. So this is what you're doing to me, guys. This is what you're doing to me.
And we're gonna have it. Okay, yeah. Rihanna versus Void is our fourth 9 to 10. Okay, next we're gonna go into Pool C for Symmetry versus Limotel, which is our two Frenches.
Okay.
Country match.
Okay, regional battle. We'll
Exactly.
see.
Yeah, we had some stuff also going on into those other pools, especially in C with Voltage just crushing everything. I mean, he's a bit above the rest, so sadly it was expected. He's at like 0.8 rating, while the others are like at 0.2. So yeah, it's really, really difficult.
I think it's like
to keep up.
averaging. I think it's like averaging around to like 0.3 or and stuff like that. Let me just like check the player bracket. Yeah, it averages. It averages around to like 0.3, 0.25. So
Yeah,
quite a
pretty
little bit
difficult.
of a difference there. But I do see that like these players are at least like putting up some sort of fight there. And I've played against Will quite a bit, and they've actually like improved like quite a bit on their Puyo as far as how I've known them originally, which is like always really cool to see. But oh boy.
Okay, joining off the room. It will be a very big change of pace compared to what we just witnessed, honestly.
Hey, it's just like this is just what happens like, with Puyo. We get like a lot of these explosive explosive moments.
Yeah. Let's see. Have no signs of symmetry for now. Let's wait for a bit. I mean, she already played, so I think I don't know, just having a bit of troubles maybe.
Okay. Okay. So I think that last match, as far as like how hyperactive was going, made me drain a little bit of my water supply. So I'm just going to just quickly replenish. Remember to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Maybe
Reload.
get like
Tactical
a snack
reload.
in the meanwhile, or just like got the invitation because like this is. I mean, like if nothing else, if you're like enjoying your night, your afternoon, stuff like that, and watching this from the comfort of your own home, like yeah, get some snack materials. Like this is something to watch. Like this is something to watch popcorn too. So yeah, I'll just be right back real quickly. Getting my own getting my own water. So 1 sec.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, for now we have no signs of symmetry. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Mm.
Okay, and I am back with
He's back.
my water. No, yeah. Just always important to stay hydrated. Stay in.
Of course.
Always important to stay hydrated. Recharge. Just to stay in the game. Be sure to look after. Be sure to look after yourself. Get your stretches. I'm talking to all of you, by the way. Just like check your posture. Like, can be need to get getting invested in just like all this stuff is really cool. But also, please do look after yourself. Taking practice
Of
self-care.
course. Always.
All that really important.
I do
Push-ups
push-ups
mid-match.
mid-match. Exactly.
Love to hear it. Exercise.
Exactly. That's perfect. Okay, so I just saw we're gonna have a bit of delay until the next match will be starting.
Okay.
Let's see, maybe we can win us another 10-9. Let's see.
Well, okay. Anything could really happen at this point, but just...
I'll check what is going on currently. We have Elio versus Riona, Kazian versus Angel of Diamond. In B we have no, I think those are the previous matches. Yeah, this one should be over. We have SD Guy versus Willow Bells, and of course Limoter versus Symmetry that we're getting on stream. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, in B, match just started. We have Neru versus Tony and Primeka versus Anameru. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some pretty cool matches. Again, we have like 2 sets, so... I mean, we have 2 rounds, so... We'll be able to see most of the matches, don't worry. Everyone will be displayed on stream, that's the goal, basically.
Yeah, it will all be worth seeing as far as things go. But oh boy, what a show that we've seen so far.
I'm just checking out something. Yeah, I'm sorry everyone, we're having a bit of troubles for the next match, so yeah, we're handling it, but yeah, for now we're having a bit of delay. Yeah, we're waiting on Symmetry versus Limotel, but we have some things going on, and it's a bit delay, but we're working on it.
Just all in due time. Just all in due time.
And for once, it's not our fault. Everything's working perfectly,
Hey,
but it's personal
hey,
issue.
hey! Let's just like matches do happen. It's just like
Yeah,
as far as like the production and like team goes, it's just like generally things just seem to be like run here like pretty well, and things are generally pretty dang well organized here. So
thanks. I appreciate that.
just from the experience that I've seen.
Yeah, we're trying our best to make everything run smoothly.
No, and typically it does, but stuff can just happen. But stuff can just happen with the
Yeah, always, sadly. That's what we learned. It's that there's always gonna be something that just doesn't go well. It has to be. If it doesn't, that means you have to be suspicious because there is something. just didn't saw it. Yeah, but I feel like it's going pretty well. At least for now, it's the first issue I see, so going pretty well. We can see some matches that have ended while we're talking.
Okay.
Again, Anameru in B just crushing everyone. Because again, I think she's very underrated, honestly. She's at like 1 of rating, but she's like way higher than that, I think. So yeah, we'll see.
Okay, yeah. No, like I I've played against Animero, who like
Mm.
as far as like the current like rankings go, should not be above her.
Yeah, she's very, very good, honestly. I think she's easily at maybe 2, something like that. Oh, and we got Elio versus Riona, and our first non 9 to 10. Actually,
my
Elio
goodness.
got crushed.
And it's a little bit of a blowout. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So the streak ends, unfortunately, but also kind of it's like in a but it also kind of like in a dominant fashion, like subverting like a little bit of that, subverting like probably like a little bit of expectations, especially because I know that Riona considers Aelio to be one of the players that he
Oops.
likes playing against the most. And I don't know, maybe matchup experience,
Yeah,
or
maybe.
something like that, or just like feeling in the groove, like that kind of just like helps.
Um, and we have Elio versus Void starting soon.
But okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting any news for now, so I think we're just gonna switch to another match. I think.
Might be best.
Yeah,
Might be best to do so at the moment. Yes.
yeah, because I have no news currently, so.
No, unfortunately, like stuff like that, especially in online events, things do come up.
Yeah. So let me just check on it quickly. Let's see. I'll try to catch to another match starting soon. If I'm able to find one. That's always the issue. Let's see. Yeah, I think everything has pretty much started. Yeah, like we told earlier, sadly we can't just join in the middle of a set.
Yeah, yeah. Like unless if there is unless if there is like a live stream that can just be broadcasted, like again Puyo
Mm,
Champions like ranking system that might just be there. Like honestly it would be cool if um PPCs or any future Puyo games would allow the opportunity to kind of just like drop in and just like spectate any match. Actually, doesn't Puyo
mm.
Versus allow you to do that?
Yeah, that's
Like
why at first we were doing the dungeon on Puyo Versus, and basically I was like just going from match to match non-stop, you know. Just, oh, this one's over, I'm gonna go to whatever I can find and just go right up into matches. It was pretty fun. Uh, but yeah,
okay.
that's like Puyo versus spectating system is pretty good. The only thing there's a really weird bug. Like if you join in the middle of a point, you're gonna see Puyos that are the wrong color. It's really weird. Like you see a
Well,
blue falling, and once it touches the ground, it becomes red. It's really weird,
uh,
but it's actually pretty funny.
yeah. Look there. Look, netcode quirks are like a thing to kind of are
Hmm.
a thing to kind of just like fix.
Yeah.
Like I've tried like programming a little bit of I tried programming like a little bit of like Puyo mechanics there, and I can't. And well, I tried my best and trying to make something like as smooth as Puyo Versus, especially with like full on netcode support and everything like that. It's a marvel, and it's a marvel in of itself. But um but I don't know. Just like joining in mid match, that would be a mighty good feature to have for
Hmm.
at
Yeah,
least for us.
obviously.
And honestly, like
You give us
for
that,
players,
and crossplay is just perfect.
crossplay, crossplay, just out like crossplay would be absolutely the main thing just to like have for Puyo. I mean, like
Hmm.
Tetris Effect Connected did it. It's just like okay, could we have something like that, please, Sega, please?
Yeah.
You kind of done something. You kind of already did something like that with like Puyo Puyo Tetris with the original version on 3DS, Wii U, PS Vita, and PS3. I think.
I
Can you
think it's
please
not
make it
that
like
hard.
cross?
Like for a puzzle game, shouldn't be that hard to have. So maybe that's something we can expect in the future.
Please, please, please. I think it would be. I think it would be so nice to have. Please, please.
Yeah, let's
It's
see.
like a couple,
Maybe sometime in the future.
like a couple of other, like a couple other features like that. Like, I know, like for instance, Puzzle Pop, like introduced like some
Hmm.
more custom room settings and stuff like that. That honestly should have just been in the online from the get go. Um, so with like a little bit more of expanded online mode, but for some proper but for some proper things, like again, like crossplay, just like would bring the community together, like so much more, and just being able to join in mid matches, like not only would be a thing for just like tournament play, just like for convenient things in case of like situations like this crop up, but
Hmm.
also just if you're a casual player, just like want to, like completely new to the game and just want to see like some Puyo being played, just like hop into a spectator lobby, and then you could just see like matches being played out in real time without having to rely on like the replay channel or something like that. So like yeah, um, probably shouldn't like expect like every single like little feature to be added like at once to make, but
Hmm.
it would be nice just to have like quite a bit of features, like not being too needy and like giving like some Sega some like direct focus on like what can be done and what's also attainable, but um would be really good. What would be really good for like the for like not only just like gameplay features for like competitively, but just to help the game in general. But yeah.
Yeah, of course. Uh, Yeah, we're really on an unlucky streak because I've been looking for another match to replace the one that we should have, and there's another issue. Just going back to back into issues. Yeah, it's Angel of Diamond having like display issues with this Switch.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Sadly, there's not much I can do right now.
Unfortunately, some things do happen. I feel like this is the commentator's curse coming in full
Yeah,
swing
yeah.
at the
Oh
moment.
no, yeah, it's true. It's true. I was like, oh, everything went perfectly. Screw me.
But again, it kind of just like comes in thing, and just when things are just going out of control. But
Yeah.
just a little bit. Should have so many like nine to tens or things like that. Uh,
I'm trying to see. I think basically like the first of the two matches we have that just goes on the first we just join it, I guess.
all right.
But let's see, maybe we can catch on another one. That's also an option. Okay, we'll try to catch on another one. Okay,
Okay,
third time
okay.
is the good one.
First time's a charm. We'll soon see. In the meanwhile, I hope whenever I suggested to people like go out and get a snack, have taken their time to get a
Yeah, sure.
snack.
You have plenty of time by now. Let's see. Yeah, sadly, I still have no news from Symmetry, and Angel of Diamond is running into his display issues. Sadly,
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
those things happens. I mean, I may be saying like a bit harsh things, but of course I'm not mad at them. Like things happen. I don't want to sound harsh, of course. Uh, we can say that everything's filling out pretty nicely. In the in all those matches, basically in C we're only waiting for Symmetry and Limontel.
Mm-hmm.
In B, we got two matches left, and in A, there's a bunch because, of course, with 5 people, you can have only two matches running at a time, so it's much slower. Obviously, that's why we go to 10 and not 12.
I see. Okay. Yeah, and it just rounds it out to a nice even number, assuming if that's how my math
Mm.
assuming if that's how my math actually like works out. But anyway, um yeah. As far as we're seeing like with the projected rating and such like that, like Rihanna is taking the lead has taken the lead quite considerably just there, but it's not but
Yeah,
KCN only like 2 points really behind of like the losing winning the
not
same
that
amount of
much. Yeah.
winning and losing like the same amount of games. It's
Uh, doing my best to find something. Uh, we want some Puyo game. We want to see the
looking at
game.
I mean looking at the spreadsheet of Puyo games is also just about as entertaining.
Yeah, but still,
Still, yeah.
it's less entertaining. Uh, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of matches that are like over. I mean, like in C, there's no more match to be played. In B, I think the two that was left, yeah, the two one that didn't got played have already begun. So we can pretty much only wait for A.
Okay.
Uh, okay, I just saw that Elio versus Void just ended, so we may have another match, like
Okay.
KZ and Void or something like that.
Okay. May work out pretty nicely.
And indeed, we're
Okay.
going to have KZN versus Void. Okay.
Nice. Okay, we're seeing yet another Void match back to back. Although I
Yeah,
say
true.
back to back in quotation marks, quotation marks there, as we've played already like, another full. He's played yet another full match in that little moment there. But okay, if we're getting a match, that's quite nice.
Yeah, yeah. Normally everything should be good. Okay. Let me just check up on that. Uh, don't tell me Void's not gonna show up. Like I'm gonna cry.
Oh no.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's not be. Let's not run to conclusion. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, no, Kazin versus Void. Okay, they're two. Those
Okay.
two are in the match, so we should be good to go. Okay, everything's fine.
Whew. Everything's fine. Everything's all right. Everything's just fine. All Gucci. Everything's all right. Nothing to worry about here, folks.
I'm still waiting for the match to begin, just to make sure. Uh, oh, okay. Seems like we're in a good pace. Okay, and there we go.
Oh,
Okay, Kazin versus Void. Oh my god, I'm sorry everyone, but there we go again. Puyo gameplay. So Kazin versus Void, another two top players. I mean, in A, there's only top players, honestly.
yeah. That's kind of just like been the theme of this bracket
Yeah.
so far. But anyway, KZN, player that I'm very familiar with, just like having like some extremely strong chain power.
Yeah,
There's a player
yeah.
like Void that's like very consistent. Um, is going to be like quite an interesting matchup. Oh boy, I love how this tail goes from KZN over here. Is
Yeah,
the
let's
purples
see.
okay? It is going to power. It is going to be a 9 chain, which, as far as like Void goes, as far as like flat power or something like that, it's probably going to still be countered. Especially
Yeah, I think
with
it counters,
those,
definitely.
yeah, those
Yeah,
yells
yeah,
at the
yeah,
very
it
end there. It's going to
definitely
do
counters.
so much damage, a star of damage. Oh boy, yeah, 5
Okay,
is not going to deal with that. And Void takes the first points, rushing in just like just a little bit there. Like, okay, Void got him in check at the very start. First game goes to Void.
yeah, they're starting off quite nicely.
I mean, come
It's
on, we need
a
to get
pretty good start.
we do need to get like a little bit of that energy back.
Yeah, yeah. Wake up
So
slap, you know.
okay, we got
Oh, nice defense there from Kasian.
yeah,
That's
and
main
Void
from
is
Void. That's a bit rushed. Yeah, that
okay.
was very rushed, I think, from Void.
This
It
isn't
doesn't
really
look
that much
that
of a good
well.
defense from
Yeah.
KZN. Like the greens do cut into the chain, and I feel like
Oh, that's a nice
delaying
chain
that chain
again.
actually prevented a counter. That is a nice
Uh,
5 chain coming in from Void. This is a nice backup 5
Yeah,
coming in from KZN, but
not
I don't
enough,
think
but
it's going to be
still, that
anywhere
was
nearly
very
enough.
good. That was very good chain there from KZN.
Okay, and
No,
Void just got a
sadly.
really nice follow-up at
Yeah,
the very
this
end there.
6 chain
6 chain?
just, no. There's nothing he
Nah,
can do.
nothing. Like, I don't even think that there's enough space. There was even enough space left in KZN's
Mm.
board to even match that. Even if he had like the perfect combination of Puyos
Yeah, it was
and
too difficult.
the perfect placement, I just feel like that space differential was just far
Mm.
far too much to really
Yeah.
to make work out of. Seems like okay, Void is erring on the side of caution just like a little bit, and now three chains off coming in from KZN, forcing Void out into the main chain. KZN now a little bit in the
Yeah,
driver's seat,
that's
but
still a
needs to
big
get those
chain.
blues.
Is there a green? No, it's no. There's no green, but it's still 10 chain. No,
10 is
sadly it doesn't work.
oh
That was
no,
such a
okay.
nice tailing from Kizian, but we won't be able to see it. Sad.
That is unfortunate coming from that side. Just like you all do need to be like if you do force an attack out, you do need to be ready for it. But anyway, starting off, okay, L-shape extension coming in from KZN. Meanwhile, just a pure L-shape coming in from Void.
Yeah.
Do you like the tail that's being shown there? Void choosing to extend the chain just a little bit further, focusing on powers of observation. He doesn't get a yellow, so he's going to need to try and cut his chain just like a little bit, but does convert it into a nice harassment, and that isn't going to do much damage at all. KZ's board looking a little bit rough when it comes to space of transition, but it still very much all does work. And now that forces Void out into the main chain, well, not main chain, into a 5-chain. Meanwhile, KZN, ooh, I feel like that chain cuts, but I feel like that is perfect for a Void. Void wasn't able to notice and probably like expected that chain to go just on that little bit more longer. Intentional cut or not, it did catch Void off guard, and
Yeah, definitely.
and KZN able to steal a point under Void's nose, but okay.
Let's see, first point for Kizian. Maybe that's the start of something. Let's see.
Should you go for a little bit of cushioning route, and now main chain is
Just
away
main.
after that.
Again, that's a bit rushed, I think. Yeah, that's a really nice start from Void.
That it's a nice start, but that's but
Oh,
Blues
yeah,
are
the
going to try and cut
Blues.
into each other. But that is just enough in order for Void to actually make the counter back. And KZN is going to take a brunt of that damage, and that little follow-up from Void is that is going to just snuff out KZN's little flame of hope. Void taking out another game in a pretty dominant fashion, even with the unfortunate color conflicts there.
Yeah, Void now really just popping up, at least for now.
For now, maybe KZN will get a second win later down the line, but we'll see. This is like a very interesting extension coming in from the GTR. Choosing to convert it into a harassment, but Void right onto main chain. KZN to start building.
Just going for the 6th chain. No, not enough time for KZN, sadly.
I feel like that was good power of observation from Void there, like seeing just how KZN's cushion was going to work, because that transition was going to have like a lot of work built into it, and realizing how unsafe that would have been at the time, Void, I'm pretty sure, just felt comfortable and just setting it off right then and there. And speaking of setting off right then and there,
okay,
all
just
clear.
going off. Okay. okay. I mean, losing while still having the all clear bonus. You had to see
No,
it.
yeah, that was just enough in order to get there. Okay, no all clear, no all clear,
No.
no all clear in there. Just not enough yellows to get in there. Was close to almost juked me
Yeah,
out there,
we're
but
close. Let's see. Really, really clean tailing from KZN.
I like this
Void just
tail a
going
lot,
off.
and
Forcing KZN to main, but that's a big main chain. So let's see how this
yeah,
goes.
the way how that tail resolves.
Yeah,
Ooh,
those
boy,
little greens. Look at those greens.
yep,
So clean. Big 12 chain.
beautifully the way how it works out. However, we'll see
Yeah.
how Void is able to
No,
respond to that.
does that work? Oh yeah, it does.
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
okay,
it
it
does.
does. Yeah, yeah, it does. No, it
I do
cuts.
feel like the
The
tail
green
kind of like
cuts.
cuts a little bit with the green,
Yeah.
but that is a lot of power. But it's only going to be
Wow,
I'm going to say it's only going to be a
that's
rock of
second
damage.
chain from KZN. Wow.
And even with the all clear,
Oh, okay, you'll have to see it. But you mean it's not an all clear, it's a vide complet.
beat complete. Okay.
Yeah.
We're using that.
If I'm honest, I forgot to put my Switch in English mode. I'm sorry, but I mean it's not like that bad.
Look, I'm pretty sure we understand what's happening with the
Yeah,
terminology.
you don't need to read anything.
Feed complete. Like I'm pretty sure like a lot of us can just assume the victory screen being ue, being just a plain old yes. Ooh, this is a nice little tail
Oh
coming in
yeah,
from
nice
KZN side.
7 chain.
But Void getting yellows just in the nick of time is going to be able to try and
It's not
counteract a lot
enough,
of that.
think.
I think it's
wait,
enough.
I'm a liar.
How dare you lie to us at this moment? That is a lot to just like to take out KCN right then and there. Whew.
Going up 7-2.
And yet we're seeing another beat complete. Both choosing just to spend their little bonus right then and there.
Let's see how this plays out. I'm not sure which an advantage here. Sounds okay,
Void,
I think.
Okay, now Void was able to like make a really nice extension to the transition right then and there, and now is just like setting off main chain. I feel like KCN playing a lot
That's
on the
not
back
main.
foot here.
It's just 6.
Oh, it is a 6.
And it
Okay.
works.
I feel like that was a bit. I feel
Was
like that was a bit of a. I feel like that was a bit of a fumble from KCN's like extension right there. Like
You felt what?
a lot of KZN's cushions, like for me, at the very at least, just do not seem to be able to work, and he's not able to really like get much of it off. Meanwhile, Void has just been amazingly consistent, just like getting what he wants off.
Yeah. Oh, there's something big going on here. Yeah, big free chain from KZN, responded by just main chain. Okay, right up to main.
This isn't looking good for KZN. That end of the chain,
I believe it's not that bad.
That end of the chain, I don't think works.
No, but it's still a 6. Oh yeah,
it's still a 6, but yeah, it just takes a little bit there. Yeah, if it just been like a little bit more, it would have been so good. But okay.
Yeah, match point already. I mean, at least it's not 9-10.
At least it's not 9. I mean, just watch KZN pull off this 7 game comeback
Don't do this to us.
Here and now, okay?
Don't do this to us. I'm begging you.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm joking, obviously. Pull it off. Like, show us some Puyo game.
Okay. Main chain reward is gonna be there. It's gonna be a fairly flat chain, all things considered. But wait, what is KZN doing? I don't think that chain works.
Oh,
that chain doesn't work.
Yeah, that was quick.
Okay, yeah, Void taking that game in dominant fashion. Okay, so we're not seeing like full on sweeps here, but yeah. The 9-10 era is like a little bit over, and like now a lot of these players aren't even getting to the halfway mark. It's either just like this like 210 or 910, and it's just completely polarizing on both sides.
Yeah. And as you can
I
see,
do.
everything's filling out pretty nicely on those matches. There are basically only two left. Uh, I mean, no, there's three, but two are already playing, so we'll have one last match for round one, which is gonna be Angel of Diamond versus Void, because the other two have already started.
Okay. All right. In which case, but I think I want to comment on something in the scoreboard. Freemeka, who we saw earlier, has actually managed to defeat Animeru.
Yeah, true. Wow, actually,
In
yeah. Now that you mention it, that's pretty impressive. Seeing that
after
in the projection, Adameru has double their rating, that's actually really, really good.
So it's just like, okay, we like kind of speculated that that when playing she didn't seem like very warmed up in the set against
Mm,
Tani. But to kind of just like make to kind of just like pull off a win against
yeah,
Animeru right there at that particular moment, like okay, it does seem like a warm up is like all that's needed just
that's
to
really impressive, actually, like,
it's
honestly.
it's really good. So well done to her. Like
Yeah,
genuinely. Like sometimes yeah, you have games where it's just like okay, you're just like not really playing into it. Honestly, I kind of feel like that was like how I feel like that's kind of like how the set with KZN went a little bit there,
yeah,
especially with his like and transitions and stuff like that. And unfortunately, like you do have games where you just kind of like you kind of just play bad. Like it happens. Like it feel like
mm,
and it can be disappointing to feel like this, but to kind of like come back, that strong, that strong, just like recompose yourself and get yourself back into the game and just kind of like focus in, focus in and do the best you can and play your heart out, and you can just do some like seriously impressive things, and like seeing like that and like getting a win against Animeru in like that particular circumstance, just
mm-hmm.
extremely well done to Free Mecha. So
Yeah,
yeah.
really good job. It's just some
Stuff that
really, really impressive stuff. But we'll see.
uh,
Maybe on round two we'll get also impressive stuffs. I hope so. Of course.
of course, yeah.
Hoping for the best. Uh, okay, so I just got an information that last match with Void and Angel of Diamond will go in first to five because we're running a bit late with the issues we had. So sadly, once the Angel versus Riona is over, we're gonna switch to Angel versus Void in first to five. Yeah, just to let you know.
Uh, how would it be counted in the scoreboard? Like just as a
Basically double the. If it's like
okay, 5 to 1,
three to
double
five,
the
it's
points.
6 to 10. Like,
Okay. So, one thing that we can guarantee, we will not see a 10-9 happen there because that
yeah,
is not
sure,
how even numbers
that's not
work.
possible. Slash score report 4.5 to 5. No, you can't do that. No, don't do that.
What would even like be like what would even be like a thing that happens
I mean,
4.5
I'm
to
pretty
5?
sure.
Like
Don't try
I
it.
feel like that's an impossibility, but
Yeah,
somehow
don't try
I
it. But I'm
would.
pretty sure if you put like that in the bot, it may actually work. But don't try it. But I have a feeling it may actually work.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It was so impressive. That gave you a
Okay.
3.5 points. I don't know. I believe it. I believe it.
Okay, and actually, Angel of Diamond has beaten Riona. I just witnessed.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay. the wildcard player for the wildcard French player AOD. The AOD really good there. In fact, what's performance? Whoa, wait. Okay, I just like uh
There's a chance negative methods may work.
And I'm just looking at like Void. I'm just actually just looking at Void's track record there, and my goodness, that projection.
uh,
That projection, my goodness, from Void. Like you can't see it fully because now like the projection is like a little bit off screen, but as you can see there, that is a big fat 6. While none of the players even have a 3 at that moment, Void has more than doubled the next highest player's score
yeah.
in the projection.
Okay, so next we're gonna have last match in this first round. It's gonna be Angel of Diamond versus Void. Like we
Okay.
said, it's gonna be first to 5, but unlike I said, because I'm a liar, it's only gonna count as a first to 5. Yeah. Basically, it's just
Okay.
like how the projection system works. It makes it that if it's first to 5, it counts less than first to 10. That's just
Okay.
math. Don't worry about it. It's just math.
All right.
Okay. Just going on into the room.
We shall soon see. Love to see like a little bit of Angel of Diamond gameplay. Like
Yeah.
Angel Diamond, very much a wild card player. I do believe he was the best performing non JP player in Summer Dangers aside
The
from
best, I don't know,
Villain.
but one of the best, yeah, definitely.
One of
He
the
did
best,
amazing.
absolutely. I think Villain. I think Villain
There we
was
go.
Villain
but
was the most performing, but discounting Villain. I think it was AOD, but anyway, we shall soon see. AOD. Wait.
yeah, the names are wrong. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Zoop zoop. You didn't say anything.
Okay.
And, okay, straight
definitely not Void. Started off with like a two chain harassment. But definitely not KZN. Actually, responding very nicely to something like that. But oh my goodness, that's a nice little bit of power coming in from from not Void. Okay, I'll stop with a bit now. But
no, everything's good now. Okay, just going up for the kill, I think.
Yeah,
Which is the way.
I don't think Void is able to find the kill as of yet.
Oh.
Though. Like
That's
AOD
nice
is
digging
still staying very
from
much is still staying very much in this, and is now having to set off main chain. This is looking a little bit precarious. Wait.
No, that was a very nice try.
Okay, no. If only like AOD was able to pop the greens, would have been able to get the digging chain in. But as far as like things went, no, that is just simply unfortunate for AOD. But well done. But well done. Just like a little bit more luck in there, and I feel like that would have been AOD's point.
Okay, let's see, going for straight up basic GTR builds. That's a really strong attack for Void. That's just main, yeah. It's main.
Yeah, it just forces main off from AOD's chain. Void very much in the driver's seat with the momentum, but might be greeting this a little bit much. But
still
okay.
a 10 chain, so there's
it is going to cut. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't cut a little bit. No, I'm a filthy lighter.
Nothing cuts. You too. Welcome to the Riot team. Yeah, big plus chain here from Void. Just okay, pulling it off.
Okay, does AOD have anything in response? It does have like a small counter, but I don't think that counter is going to be anywhere nearly enough to score AOD yet another point. Okay, reminder, this is a first to 5, so this already is like a pretty substantial lead for Void. But AOD can take it back just as fast.
Yeah.
These chains are looking very identical at the moment, which is funny, considering they started both differently with how they placed the reds. But it just ends up in the same place at the end there. But of course, you know.
Let's see. AOD playing like with this third column empty for like I think that's an holy counter setup. But yeah, it just has to convert it. Oh, that's a big attack actually. Wow, a nice attack.
Completely swamp Void. Void is completely unprepared. Void wanted to send like such a huge chain there, but like, I guess a player like AOD, like you need to also like take a look at the harassments and like just how opportune that'll make it, because like if AOD is a very observant player. I know this from playing against him myself. Like if he sees a weak point, it is going to be exploited. And fighting like a good defense, that is the AOD defense that I love to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see it. Of course, that's our Frenchie, so yeah, we'll have to see it. I'm just gonna go poof poof.
Okay, AOD, main chain off. Yeah, I do feel like okay.
It's only 9, but still a big 9 chain.
This is...
wait, it doesn't work? Oh, yes, it does. Wow.
No, it does.
That's such a clean chain from Void, but it's not enough. But that was very clean.
Yeah. Needed just one more leg to do it. But oh my goodness,
wow.
AOD not taking any chances. Takes yet another power on the board.
Stay on the ground. Just stay on the ground. Okay. I just want his opponent to admit defeat.
Alright. Nice cushion coming in from AOD. Meanwhile, Void, bolting mostly on tail there, just like a little bit more.
Yeah, we got
I think like both players are just trying to poke just a little bit more.
Oh, that's a big harassment. Yeah.
That is huge for AOD. Now needs to find the kill switch sometime soon. Is going to intentionally cut the chain just like a little bit more.
That was a really nice defense. That was such a nice defense from Void. Like, that was actually amazing.
Able to find the out there. Like, I thought AOD had it. I thought AOD had it right there, but wow.
That was something.
Such a nice recovery coming in from Void.
Yeah. I'm actually impressed. Like, that was such a clean recover. Okay. 3-2. I mean, it's almost already over. I want more of this.
Unfortunately, it's like we, with schedules and stuff like that, we still need to like do things like that with the hype, just to keep things like nice.
Because we're reminding everyone that once this is over,
such an aggressive play coming from AOD, and Void is completely swamped. That's gonna bury so many of his Booyos. AOD back in the driver's seat.
Can you recover from that? I don't think so. He's just going off with the small attacks. I think that's the way to go. That's such a nice 2 chain, but it still finds the start. There's no way.
What a nice recovery. Okay, wait a second. This does cut. So if AOD
he saw it.
Okay. Void just needs to hope that this will be enough to counter, and at this point, it hits, but it hits, and Void very much in the driver's seat, but AOD not out of the game. You can never count him out.
Void made such huge recoveries.
That recovery was all that's needed, and again,
wow.
Just like seizing that opportunity at that one moment. Void just like playing the recovery game, playing just that speed game is just like doing so very well with it.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
It is, I think.
Okay, 2 chain going.
Okay, interesting little. Okay, I see.
Nice counter there. First
and
thing,
that is going to
avoiding
set
to
up.
main. Uh,
Yes.
that could go well for AOD actually. 9 chain, he can very much have enough. Oh, he managed. No, wait, what?
Oh,
Why? Why?
what?
That,
I
maybe
feel
that
that was
was
a
a
miss.
misdraw?
I feel that had to have been a misdrop there.
Yeah,
That oh no. I wonder if just like nerves was getting to AOD there because like I felt like he had it. I feel like he had it right there with the chain link or something like that. But yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, it does seem like a little bit of a like a
yeah,
misstep. Just
misdrop.
like trying to rotate, getting to the speed, and just like rotated one thing there. That is really unfortunate, but that is
Yeah,
really well done but really well
of
thought by
course.
AOD.
And that closes off our first round. As you can see there, we're gonna switch off to the player list. And you can see there everyone's results on this round one. And what the hell is that rating from Void? Oh my god!
Oh
He's
dear.
at 6!
Oh dear.
That's
Are you
that's
sure?
actually insane.
You sure it's been updated fully? Wait.
Yeah, I
Wait. No,
think
no, no. It has been updated fully. I brought attention to it. I brought attention to it before. How like it's more than
uh,
double. Like nobody even has a 3, and in comes Void, just
yeah.
like wave a
Uh,
sledgehammer, just like bonking everybody by doubling that score with 6. Um.
yeah, I mean, seems like that's how it goes. And we got everything for round two. Are we seeing? Yeah, we have some changes in the pools. With Nehru going from B to C and Wilted Pelos going from C to B. Let's see how this goes. And yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna start off round two soon enough.
Actually, like, kind of like
So
surprised to see like a narrow drop down, not drop down to C because like when
yeah,
I played them, because when because the time that I played them, like they seemed like a very like fundamentally strong, strong player with
oh
how
wait.
how they've made their freestyle chains, but
Oh, it's true.
interesting
I
just how it
forgot
works
to
out.
mention it. Elio actually dropped out because he had some personal issues, so he DQ'd. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering why there's only 4 in A, but that's normal. Okay, everything's fine. Oh. Uh. Okay. I think everything's gonna stall out shortly enough. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I'm just checking for like our next match.
Okay. Starting at the beginning of a new pool, so
Yeah, just every match is gonna start up shortly. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Okay. So next up, we're gonna have Primeka versus Tony on Pool B.
oh, we're seeing like a repeat of the first round.
Yeah, true. That wasn't on purpose, but that's how it goes.
Okay,
Uh,
well, if she warmed up enough to fight against Anna, we'll see just how well it'll work out in the end. So,
mm, uh, uh,
so yeah, we are seeing a little bit of a rematch. Will it actually like turn out any differently? Has
yeah,
she
we'll see.
warmed up a little bit more? How will she fare? Looking forward to it.
And We're running straight into it. Free Mecha versus Tony. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, more
First
traditional
match of
GTR
the
build.
round 2. Okay, just straight up full chain.
Full chain.
I mean,
and
not the best choice, I think. Yeah, nice, very nice response from Free Mecha there.
yeah, that all those greens are connected.
Yeah, that was
beautifully,
perfect.
Yeah,
Basically perfect.
Tani just doesn't have anything in response, and Fremecha, already starting off the match with like, yeah, back in form, a lot cleaner, a lot more decisive in movements. This is what we want to see.
Yeah.
GTR build, meanwhile, I think it's like supposed to be like an old slug folding build, but with the way how the pieces kind of resolve at this moment, it seems to be just a little bit awkward without the proper pieces. But Fremecha's gonna take that hit. It's not going to be too bad a result.
That's a nice defense. Really nice defense.
Good defense, and it is going to swamp.
That's a strong advantage for Fremecha there.
Just a little bit.
That's a nice free chain attack. Yeah, really, really nice attack.
And no, a yellow would have been able to, would have allowed Tani to kind of just like respond, but wasn't able to get back into it. Fremecha taking yet another point back in.
Yeah, really, really clean gameplay for now.
Just to check, this is a first to 12, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Now everything is first to 12 since A got to 4 people since Elio DQ'd, so everything is first to 12.
Okay.
Easy remember, just everything. Okay,
Yeah,
nice defense there.
Ooh, okay.
Perfect,
Sacrificing that a
perfect
little
defense.
bit. That was clean. That was clean. I approve.
Yeah. We're seeing some pretty good stuff. Oh, another big attack, but I don't think this time we're gonna have the response. Maybe the yellows there. But yeah, just
that is a bit much to come back from.
Yeah. Just point to Tony. Let's see.
Okay, fairly clean as far as the build goes.
Yeah. But it's very clean. Again, these slug setups. You just love them.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a nice try actually to defend, but it's not enough. This is really nice. That's a nice free chain.
Okay.
But again, it's not enough.
Yeah.
5-chain rush.
Yeah, I feel like that might have been like a misread on Tani's end. Like I feel like there's things that he could have done, kind of like get his chain back on track, especially with slug folding, just to kind of get back into it. But from the way he set it off, I feel like he just didn't realize there was that she did set up the main chain. But anyway, getting back into the round, seeing both a double GTR build coming in from both sides. I do like this tail coming in from Fremecha.
Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, easy recover there from Fremecha. Tony's in a good spot too. The only fact is that you need 2 blues in order to start off his chain. Okay, just fixed it. That's 9 chain from Fremecha. Yeah, 9 chain.
He's going for the red extension route.
Yeah,
he is going to get it. Now,
does that tail work?
Tani's...
I don't think it does.
I just think that I've seen a lot of 3s, but not enough 4s.
Yeah, sadly.
Nah, I feel like it was on like the
taking quite the lead.
I feel like that was on the cusp of just like having something really good there, but nah. Okay. Okay, this is a nice cushion.
Yeah, again, regular builds. Nothing to say for now.
Nothing really to say for now, other than all the stuff kind of works so far, and that's what you'd hope these players would do. Ooh, going for yet another tail build, or just extending the GTR. Okay.
Okay, just what the hell is that? Whoa! What the hell was that attack? Okay.
I feel like if you wanted to harass there, you probably didn't need to be as overkill there, Tawny. But you know what? If whatever works, whatever gets that point, okay,
I mean, he won.
you kind of have
He
you
won
have
the
to respect
point.
it.
Yeah, he won the point, so yeah. But that was sure to be aggressive, to say the least. Okay, free chain harass. That will hit, I think. Yeah, that hits.
It will hit, but I don't think it's like too strong
It's
to
not
hit,
that
especially
bad,
with the
yeah.
purples coming up. But
But
wait a
that's a
second.
nice free follow-up. Yeah, that's a really nice follow-up there.
Yeah, that's going to completely bury Tawny's chain just because of the lack of the response. And will Promega be able to take advantage of this?
Have to be careful
bit of
because
garbage.
Tony is like almost ready to like start this chain. He's digging. Okay, going up for the free chain.
Promega doesn't have
no response,
have
sadly.
colors.
Maybe he can dig. I don't know. That's a 6 chain. It's a lot.
Needs
a
get
purple. No!
Oh no! Gets blocked.
The timing
Gets blocked off at the bus. Just gets caught on the frame.
Oh.
That's always so unfortunate when it happens.
Yeah.
She saw the out and was able to just like try and second away to second away to get there, but clock just ran out barely. There's a term me and one of the players that I do practice with a lot. There's a term that we do like to call lag garbage, where where like sometimes you just feel you just are not given like anywhere near enough time just to like oh no, Freemaker's chain is like
I saw it.
Is going to cut. No,
I saw that gun. I was like, no, it cuts.
But
yeah, difficult.
Yeah,
it's always hard to handle like those kinds of moments of pressure. You need to think straight while being under timer, basically. So yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, just dealing with the pressure as far as like everything is going on. Just like maintaining that composure. It's a challenge in of itself.
Yeah. Rushing to main. Okay. Again, that's very holy because it's only 6.
I think this is going to be a 7 from Tawny, so Freemaker needs to start building like a counter at this very instant. Counters on the 6. Nah, is not even going to fight it. Okay, Tawny taking yet another point and taking the lead from it. But what I was saying with just like with garbage just like queuing just at that moment, it can just feel like a little heartbreaking at times. It's like you're just so close to your chain. You just need one more piece to just like set it off, but the game just won't let you. It kind of just like shows like how important just like that like small split second of speed will just like really need to get you in Puyo.
Especially with the online, that makes it pretty hard to know like, do I have enough time? Do I not? So
and that's where like the lag and lag garbage comes into play.
Yeah. And that's just straight off main from Tony. That's a nice 9.
Ooh, but I like it. I like this little transition coming up from Freemaker.
That's a really nice chain from Freemaker. Look at that tailing.
That tailing is so nice.
Chain.
Oh, the purples even connect too. I didn't think that was gonna.
Such a nice chain.
I thought the purples were gonna connect. I thought like the purples were only going to connect, but no, not earlier. I just thought they were not going to connect at all. But I thought like that chain enough. But I thought the 11 enough was going to be just be able to do so. But
it was enough. But it's just the cherry on the cake, We love to see.
That's so amazing.
Yeah. Okay, just book one chain. Okay. Just a little early poke. But now they're just building, except Tony isn't.
Is Freemaker able to vault?
I think, it's not that bad. Yeah, just going straight off into main. I think it's a fair choice.
It's a flat chain, but Tawny actually got quite a bit on the power. But that chain is going to
No.
cut.
Yeah, it cuts. This is really close, actually. We got 6-5.
Yeah, I think like as far as I'm seeing, like Brimeka, when she has the momentum in her favor, like she's able to pull ahead and pull ahead well. So just sometimes there are just small bits where like she can be caught like a little bit off guard and like throw her off for rhythm. And I feel like that's what Tani kind of just needs to kind of do here, because like for the most part, Brimeka is outpacing Tani, but Tani is staying in this with just like a little bit of hiccups. Like Tani is like a little bit more, I feel like a little bit more inconsistent here, but Brimeka's highs are just like playing so to that advantage. And oh, this is again like a really nice
big chains going on.
Yeah, we're just seeing a chain battle. Oh,
big 12 against 11. Yeah. No way that works, sadly.
Okay.
You have to just show respect sometimes. Okay, you're just going for a big 12 chain. That's highly respectable.
Okay, we're halfway through the match on both players.
Yeah. True. Let's see how this is gonna end up. Okay, again the slug.
Slug folding. Tani is very much ready for like any sort of response to throw at it. Going for a nice little transition route, and ooh, okay. Small little poke, but it's not really going to end up doing all too much. And Brimeka, not choosing to extend any further, is just going to go right then and there. However, is that... No, that is just going to completely destroy Tani's chain.
A 10 chain, but yeah. Sadly, couldn't manage to get it to work.
Not quite. Just a small little pop, and that entire chain just explodes.
That's how it goes. Puyo is such a cool game. Like, we don't talk that much about it, but... Just do one little mistake and everything you worked for is dead. That's cruel.
Yeah. It is, like, Puyo is a cruel mistress. Sometimes, like, dealing with the luck, sometimes just, like, yeah, you might just even get rewarded for, like, a mistake every now and again, and just, like, this game can be really something. Okay.
Yeah, that's just main, I guess. Yeah, it's sort of main.
Unfortunately, Brimeka doesn't seem ready for it.
Sadly. Okay, let's see, 7-7. They're just not giving up, like either of them. Which, I mean, we love to see it, obviously. I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. We want to see some nice Puyo battle. Missing some reds here on Brimeka's side, but just managing to pull off with those attacks. It's gonna work really, really well.
Yeah.
That was a great job.
I don't see Tani having anything, and the two are kind of just like trading games at the moment, like very, very close. Like a lot of these harassments are just like so very well scouted, and like again, you put Brimeka into position, and she's just going to do numbers on you.
That's true. Again, some pretty classic GTR on Brimeka's side, and again Slug.
What these players seem to be pretty comfortable with. This is a very comfortably layered cushion coming in from Mecha.
Yeah.
And
good chain. That's not. Oh, I mean,
it does land,
actually,
It does land, but yeah, that cushion is going to just like allow that chain to.
Is that main? Yeah, that's main.
It is going to go fully. The purples, I do believe, do cut just like a little bit there, but what does Tani have? Needs a green.
Still a big chain, and no, sadly, won't be able to send off his main chain.
Okay, Promeka getting yet another point on the board.
Hmm. Let's see. Um, Going for almost the same setup, at least for the GTR.
Slight hesitation coming in from Promeka's side. I think that's
Yeah,
is
that's
going
a
to...
difficult like distribution to handle.
Okay, but she's doing this cushion actually very
Yeah,
well.
yeah, it's very fine. Primeka is really good at building chains if she just like takes the time to do things properly.
It's something that I've like it's something that I've very much like noticed throughout this set. And like I like how the tail works. The purples at the
Yeah,
very end do connect, and it is going to be a
12.
12.
I
12 is a
don't
lot to
think that's
contest
enough,
with.
Anthony. There's just like
Nah, like
10.
the yellows
Yeah,
do
it's 10.
okay, that did actually like cut like a little bit more, cut like a little bit than how I expected it, but
10 to
yeah,
7.
okay. Mecha doing amazingly so far.
Hmm.
Kind of standard TTR builds coming in here. Not much to really report on until
Oh
the
wait,
interactions.
Tony broke
Okay.
his GTR actually? Yeah, he just needs to send off this. He had a blue in his third column, so he needed to break this.
Ooh, Promeka getting the perfect pieces to
Oh
survive,
yeah, that's
that.
really nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is gonna cut her chain. This is gonna cut her chain just a little bit more. But Tani is not even ready for that tower at all.
Yeah.
And Promeka is now on match point. Like she
Indeed.
may very well have her revenge from game 1.
Mm.
From round 1. Not game one. I'm pretty sure like Promeka won game 1. revenge for something that she won. How dare she win?
How dare you win? Aren't you ashamed?
How dare I get revenge for something I won myself? I'm getting revenge. But okay, we're seeing the slug
just
coming
straight
in.
up main. Okay, 7 chain. No, it's 8, 9. I can't count.
Okay. Ooh, the yellows do end up working.
I think that works pretty well. Yeah.
Wait a second, the purples even work. Hold on.
That's not clear. Oh my god.
And what a way to finish it! Okay!
Wow,
Okay!
just closing it off with the all clear. That was so clean. Oh, I love it. Good job, Promeka.
Okay, ended that off very explosively with like,
Yeah.
what was that? What was that? Like, at that moment, was that like a 5-game lead or something like that? Promeka just taking point after point after point, and then just like ending it off with that all clear, just like good chains, good explosive, like good explosiveness. Good explosiveness, I suppose. Although like Tani had like a very explosive harassment moment. Sorry, that got my energy. That got my energy usage for me to get my hydration back at the moment. But ended off that all clear, ended it off in style. Whew,
Yeah,
boy, very well done, Promeka.
Yeah, that was so stylish.
Revenge is sweet.
Yeah, we love it. Okay, so after that, next up, we're gonna have Angel of Diamond versus KZN on A.
And oh boy, we're seeing some very similar scores coming in from the A side. 12-8, 12-8, and a 12-8.
And while we were watching, there was Angel of Diamond versus Void and Riona versus KZN. Both actually pretty close. I mean, still 4 points away, but we got 12 to 2s. I mean, like 10 to 2s because it was 2-10, but still pretty close matches going on. Yeah, let's see. But at least what's for sure is that there's not gonna be any 10-9 like ever.
Only just the possibility of 12-11, but you know.
Yeah, and I love to see it because 10-9s are funny, but it just takes too much of our brain capacity. Okay. I need a password. Okay. The match is gonna start soon.
Okay.
Pretty curious to see how this will turn out. So, Angel of Diamond versus KZN.
All right. Two extremely strong players. From, I mean, not exactly a regional match, but from Europe.
Yeah, true.
I
Let's
feel
see,
like
okay.
KCN has got like an opportunity for a harassment there, but
Yeah, just goes off.
yeah, that ghost row is going to throw a little bit of a wrench into plans. As far as things go. Okay. Ooh, we're
Classic
seeing
GTR build on
Fron?
KZN's side. Yeah, that's Fron.
Fron stacking from KZN there. That
Love to see it.
Yeah, you do love to see it, like a little
Quick
bit unconventional.
harassment, but that's a nice response there.
Yeah.
Main chain from Angel of Diamond. I think that's to KZN's advantage because, yeah, 7 chain clearly has more than that.
Yeah,
like
he's able
10,
to get
I
like those
think.
purples instantly.
Yeah, it's 10
That's...
chain. No, it's 9. It's 8. I know what I'm talking about, don't worry.
Okay, KZN getting that point back, I see.
Yeah, KZN is that good at building chains. So yeah, you can't really just rush into chains, that's not gonna work. But I think like with an Angel of Diamonds playstyle, with going with those kinds of early attacks, it can pay off like quite well against KZN.
And
yeah, just like that.
If KZN is not going to get any reds.
Yeah, that doesn't help. That truly doesn't help. Yeah, but let's see. Okay, is that Fron again? No, wait. Oh no, that's Meridodai from KZN. Again, we'll have to see it. I mean, I love GTR, but it's always nice to see a bit more from time to time. Oh, and a big attack from Angel. That's a really nice defense, though.
That's a nice response.
That was a really nice response.
Okay, but Angel's still like in a really good
position.
Yeah,
he's really fine now. He has no more garbage on his screen, just sending off main right away. And, again, I'm not really sure about that. I mean, that leaves a lot of time to KZN.
That's huge power. Oh,
yeah, Dude hate.
Do not connect.
I think it may be enough. I'm not sure.
That's a moon
that's
to contest with. That's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I feel like Angel of Diamond just scouted that out really well. Just knew that he had the advantage, and
yeah. Let's see. Again, yeah. Some fraud on KZN's side. Yeah, just Angel going for these early pokes. But it's responded this time. Nice free chain. That should be enough to respond. It is. And just sending off main right away? Okay. That was a bit overreacted, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Yes,
hold on. I feel like that cuts into Angel of Diamond's tail.
It still may be enough. Yeah, it's clearly enough.
That is going to be enough.
Okay, it's clearly enough.
develops into a power.
Let's see
Kazien,
that second chain, but no, it's only 6. Only 5.
uh, it's a good response.
Yeah,
It's just like
of
at
course.
that point, it's a good response. Just against power like that, it's kind of hard to come back to with it.
Yeah, for now, Angel taking quite the lead. And I just saw that actually KZN destroyed AOD on the first round. It was like 10-4. So yeah, that's again a pretty nice revenge.
Okay.
Frenches are taking the revenge. Again, nice 2 chain. Oh, but that's a really nice response with this 4 chain. That's
gonna force
main.
Yeah. Will Kazien
Big
get the greens
6
out of time?
chain.
He does.
Yeah. I think that's
Now-
just a winning move for KZN. It just has too much.
Yeah.
Oh,
and those
wait,
reds...
it doesn't work that much. No.
No, no, oh no.
I thought
okay.
the yellows would
I feel
connect,
like-
but no.
Yeah, I seriously thought like that was gonna connect, that was gonna tail,
Yeah.
like how that read it, but no, that caught me
Oh, that counters.
off guard.
Barely,
But-
but that counters.
Okay.
Just going into this second chain battle. 4 chain, followed
A
by
little stairs.
nothing.
Followed by nothing. However, I don't think
He
Kazien
can
is...
dig, but still it's very, very hard. No, okay.
now
no,
it's
done.
now it's looking a little bit dicey here.
Yeah,
like,
closing it off. He's fighting at the top, and no, it dies.
Okay, no, Angel Diamond still barreling through with the momentum.
Yeah. Okay, 5-1. Quick, I need to get my French flag for cheers.
Yeah, by the way, I don't think he's joking about that. He does own a French flag. I have a photograph of him literally holding the French flag, and I think that there's actually video footage of him like waving the French flag around for one of the times when like he was like supporting Hiku in like one of the lands I went to.
I'm pretty much sure that this exists.
Anyway, while I was talking about that, Kazien seems to like steal a point under
True. He got it back. Kazien managing to pull 1 point back. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay,
Strong
that's
three
really
chance
nice
AoE,
battle there. But,
and
oh no!
oh, okay.
He got pretty
that's gonna-
unlucky with those garbage. Yeah, Kazien
Yeah.
got very unlucky with those garbage, just
Okay.
blocking his
Yeah,
red start.
Kazien-
But
It
still,
keeps on getting buried. However, I feel like he's
yeah,
making a
now
pretty
it's not
big
that
good
bad
recovery.
actually. Yeah,
The thing
It's
that I'm
not that
actually like, worried
bad.
about is like getting to the chain, but I don't think his chain game is like the main concern at the moment. Okay,
Oh.
now he's
yeah, that's
now
gonna be
he's kind of
main
like
for
back on deck.
AOD.
Okay, KZN managing to make like
He has a lot of
impressive
time
recovery from
to
all of that.
build.
Now, how
Is
will
that
this now?
no, the green cuts?
The green kind of cuts, but the
But
blues
it's
still
not that
work.
bad actually. Yeah. Still
Oh,
8.
and yes, it is enough to counter. But what does AOD have in response? This
That's only
is
3.
a
No,
3
it's not
chain. That is so well done from KZN. Fighting just on the back foot and not letting go, just keeping that cleanliness. Okay. Like, of course, we love to say "Vive la France" in this
Vive la
in this
France.
list, but Germany still
Yeah.
still showing strong, not
I mean,
going down
KZN is
without a
pretty
fight.
good. Like we have to say it. He's just that good. I got to face him while I went to Germany, and yeah, he crushed me pretty hard.
Was
Just
that
a really, really good player.
was that Yulan?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
played for.
yeah. I
loser
really
final.
wish I could. I really wish I could have gone there.
Next
but
time. Next time, just
Yeah.
come with us. And while we're talking, they're just going with those crazy chain setups. Okay. Or we're doing the bozo thing. Okay. Wow. KZN really playing with the fire, but it pays off. It pays off.
Okay, Angel's still like on the back foot, just like a little bit here. Might need to sacrifice just like a
Mm,
little bit of their power on column one, but
yeah,
really good observation from KZN and
true.
just really good just really good momentum pushing, just everything really good in general. That is gonna get KZN get another point and making just that little bit of a comeback.
Yeah, that's good comeback actually.
But I don't know with how the last match went, how like Tawny was able to get like a little bit of momentum right on back. Will AOD actually manage to AOD managed to like okay, like maybe pull ahead because we saw just what Premeka was able to do.
Mm.
Let's see if let's see if the same thing runs in French
Does
Blood.
that work? Yeah, it's a 10 chain, still a
It
lot.
kind
Yeah, it
it kind
works.
of works, and it seems to catch Casey in a little bit off guard. Maybe he expected like it to be just like a little bit bigger or something like that. But anyway, I don't think AOD is going to complain about that.
Yeah,
Complain about the point.
surely not.
Now what is AOD going for in here? It seems to be just a freestyle chain.
Yeah, maybe that was a misdrop or something.
Regardless of a misdrop, like the chain is still going relatively strong. Or maybe
Yeah,
it's just
but against KZN, like, it's not that great to just go for freestyle, honestly.
well,
Because he's just
okay.
gonna do a 12 chain to your face and you're dead.
Uh,
Does that work? No, it doesn't. He's missing a purple. Sad.
nah, okay,
And two
wait.
purples even. Because there was
That
missing one in column 1 too.
perhaps that was all part of AOD's plan. Like that chain
Yeah,
did seem fairly difficult to read.
what a devilish plan.
So I don't know. Maybe he just got the soul read on KCN. We'll just
I mean, do you need to play, like, safe and optimized and everything if you're just in your opponent's head? That's a good question.
like that's actually that actually is like an interesting question. Like like of course you want to play like consistently every time, but like and it's very much a thing where it varies depending on your
Oh,
opponent. Oh, this is
this
tough
is
for
really bad.
AOD.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has to
Maybe.
sacrifice.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Wait,
Yeah,
the
yeah, it
perfect piece.
starts. But it's still, there's 11. I don't think he has it, but it's still a very nice chain start. Yeah, the red
Yeah,
cuts and there's nothing after. But still, that was really well done.
yeah. Even if it doesn't like win entirely, we still love to see kind of just what
Yeah,
happens.
it's those kinds of, like, checkmate situations where whatever you do, you're just dead. There was nothing he could have done. Oh, and again, that's a pretty weird chain from AOG. Okay, just breaking the purples here. That was a bit in the way. That was the thing to do, I think. Oh, and just going off for this free chain? Yeah, I mean, that's... oh, but that's a nice counter.
Yeah, it's a really good response. Wait a second. Is he able to vault over?
Enough?
No, he's not able to vault over.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah, there's no way.
okay.
8 to
Yeah.
5.
Ghost row chains can be so heartbreaking sometimes.
Mm.
Like, there might have been a way out there may have been a way out for Casey, and it's just like it was able to like just get to the point, but unfortunately, Ghost row as a mechanic. Oh boy. Oh, this is a massive harassment.
Wow! That's a nice start found by AOD. But still, I think KZN has the head start here.
Unless if he doesn't get a green.
Yeah, unless he doesn't get the green. AOD just seeing into the future. You're gonna have no green.
Look, I feel like AOD in like this instance, like I've used the term soul read a lot, but sometimes just like going in for the like the gut feeling and knowing like just what is going to work. Like it may not be like strategically optimal, but it is optimal specifically for that one moment.
Next thing you know, he's gonna pull out the Thanos gauntlet, you know. Just poof your opponent and you win. Okay, just sending off. Kasian is in a bit of trouble actually with this like transition, but okay, that's the way to respond, I guess.
Okay, wait, that is actually gonna
Wow,
completely catch
okay.
AOD off guard.
You bet it does. Like it was pretty surprising. Very hard to see that coming. I mean, that's a pretty good strategy, like to just go for unreadable stuff. Oh, that's all
Ooh.
clear. Taken by both players, but a bit slower on AOD's side. So a bit of
Yes.
advantage to KZN actually. Sending it right away. And another all clear.
Okay, that is tough. And especially if AOD is not going to get like another green
There's no way
moment.
to get off that. Again, checkmate. 9 to 7.
From that very moment when KZN was found that like slightly more efficient all clear, AOD's fate was sealed in that one match. Oh, wait a second, that is a nice little health bar, but that is such a good alternate find from KZN, my goodness! Okay, AOD tries to make the best that he can with those colors, but unfortunately for him, like, that is just not enough. KZN getting yet another point. It is looking far closer than it is.
And 9 to 8, that's quite a comeback from KZN actually. Yeah, that's two nice chains, but AOD
nice
decided
power.
to send off his transition, which is gonna force KZN to main. That's nice too. That's a nice 10 chain.
I feel like AOD kind of had to sacrifice a little bit on that extension route. It's
not enough,
feel like
sadly.
that's not... I don't think that's what AOD wanted at all. It's only going to be a power 8 fighting that 10 chain. And,
oh my god.
KZN
Really pull out the
ties up the
comeback.
sets. It's a first to free now.
Yeah.
And we're seeing an all clear start. Okay.
Technically, we're having 10 to 9. I'm just pulling that out.
yeah!
Okay. Oh, that's a nice holy counter from AOD.
Yeah, that is going to make it sure that his chain is fully accessible.
But
and
KZN was also ready for the holy counter. Sadly, didn't got the blue in time, but still gonna be able to dig a bit. Yeah, just like that, and send off his chain. AOD seems ready for it. Yeah, just sending off like that. I think he has way more. Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
big 5 chain.
Green on the power, and I only see a 2 chip coming in from KZN. Okay, first free. AOD strikes first blood. 10 to 9 goes to AOD, but this isn't well, this is still a bracket, but
yeah,
this is still a bracket, but different formatting. Ooh, going in for the Thorn. And going in for the all clear as like a little bit of a thing. It's gonna like force Casey into a very awkward spot, and that is just gonna win AOD the game outright.
He knows.
Doesn't even
he knows.
Doesn't even need to send it off. Just knows how far behind he is. Okay, match point to AOD.
True. I mean, obviously, like Frenchies have to win because we're in the donjon. So, I mean, it makes sense. If this was the dungeon, you know, then it wouldn't have been the same. Okay, just straight off main. Okay. It's not that much, actually.
Well...
That's still 8 chain, like,
are going to connect, but... what does AOD have in this? Does this tail fully? I'm actually not too sure. Well, it is going to result into an 8, but...
It's barely not enough. And that's a nice second chain from KZN going into this 5. Uh, yeah, sadly nothing to counter on AOD's side.
Winning it with 1 free stairs, okay.
Hmm. Okay, regular GTR builds. Love to see them.
Eddie trying to go for like just like a small bit more power with the chain link. Meanwhile,
We might have an harassment going for KZN. No, but it's not sending it out, just converting it into extension. Nice free
now
chain
we're
to
seeing
defend himself.
and
Oh, that's tough. That's some nice
okay.
digging. It's made for KZN, so it may let enough time for IOD to find something.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait, what? No,
nah.
he was
I
missing a
don't
blue
think there
anyway.
was a blue on
No,
column
no,
2.
no. Yeah, there was no blue, so he had no way to make it work. At that match
Unfortunate
point
there.
on both sides.
Match point for both players. Okay, will AOD get his revenge, or will KCN keep it up? This pressure is probably like mounting on just a little bit more here. Okay, KZN being a slight bit aggressive with the Fuyos here, but so is Angel of Diamond actually.
Yeah, just straight off main.
Okay, you're betting your tournament life on this main chain. Better make it count, KZN. And as far as things go,
11
you
chain.
want to bet it on an 11 chain? That
Oh, but that cuts.
that's mighty fine to do so.
That is still,
But, oh,
but it may be enough actually. Oh, it's
it
enough!
does
It's
counter, and
enough!
it's enough.
Oh my
Is he
god!
gonna fight it? No, he's not. Okay, by the
Wow!
skin of his teeth, AOD
Oh
does
wow!
get revenge for the does get revenge.
Wow!
12 to
Okay,
11.
okay, okay.
Okay. Yep, we're not saying a 10-9, but a 12-11?
Close
What do
enough.
you
I
say to
mean,
that?
oh. Okay,
My
I'd have to say it.
my
12,
my
11.
goodness, guys.
That was such an intense match. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, I see where we're going in this round too. But I love it. Let's see what was going on. Hmm. We're seeing Nehru just for now beating quite hardly Immortal on C.
Mhm.
The B seems pretty even for now. Like it's fine. And A is the same too.
I do wonder how the rematch against Rebecca and Anna will get up to. But
Hmm.
okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh?
Not sure why this is going, but we're gonna have Angel of Diamond again. It seems like
Okay!
that's
AOD
not on
against
purpose.
Rios?
I want to point it out. That's not on purpose. Like I swear it's not on purpose. But I'm a bit surprised that it decided to give me this match because we just saw AOD. But let me see. If another one shows up, I may switch it up because I mean we want to see everyone, of course. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find something else to look on. Uh, I think there are matches that are going to be over soon, so we may find something. Let's see. Uh, okay, we're just gonna wait because I think like some matches in BRC are gonna start soon.
So not gonna see Angel of Diamond play again, or
No, I don't think so because, like I said, we just saw him play, so we want to show everyone.
okay.
That's the main goal. Even if on lower
Even
pools, we
on
want to see everyone.
Yeah, I think we've still yet. I think we still yet to see Animaru, Wilted Petals,
Yeah, true.
Neru. Actually,
There's still a lot of players that we didn't.
and I
So,
think everybody in Pool C. Come to think of it.
yeah. So next up, we're gonna have Limortal versus Symmetry that we couldn't catch up earlier on. So
Okay.
this time we're gonna see it. I hope. Let's hope so. Yeah, so I'm just gonna warn Riona and AOG that there's gonna be playing off stream. Uh, you'll be playing off stream.
You've been in the limelight too much, guys.
Yeah,
Go on,
yeah.
get out of here. Get out of here. Like it may be the crowd favorites, but don't hog the spotlight. Come on.
Yeah, okay, so next up is gonna be Limoto versus Symmetry. Going for this French match, hopefully for real this time. Let's see. Uh, okay, I think we're gonna be good this time. Yay! It's happening,
All right.
guys. It's happening.
Okay, or only just a couple hours later. We're getting back there.
No, it's not hours late. Come on, we're not that late.
I'm just talking about like okay, like that when the first match was like planned out, just like we get there in the end.
Yeah.
It might just be like a separate round and such, but we get there in the end.
Okay, yeah, everything's getting ready. We're gonna have Limonto versus Symmetry, the French battle. Okay, and there we go. So I'm pretty curious to see how this will play out.
So,
what
well,
is that?
I'll give you one prediction. I think a French person will win this round.
Fair point. But it seems that it's not Limonta because I don't know he has a big L in his name. Like, what is that? Okay, let me just check up that really quick. What is that? Just L. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, there you go.
Alright.
The game made this prediction. Will it be right? I don't know. That's a main from the motel.
Uh,
And just, yeah.
Symmetry's board is just looking a little bit worse for wear, unable to get to their chain out in time. Immortel taking the first round.
Yeah. Allez les Français!
Allez les Français! Bonne chance! J'espère que les jeux seront amusants.
Yeah, good job.
I've learned a little bit.
It's enough French. Don't worry. It's more than enough. As long as you can talk about Puyo, it's enough. Okay, let's see some harassment game going. Just gonna take it up right away.
Okay.
Let me check, but oh yeah, Symmetry is supposed to be a little bit stronger than Limota, but not that much. So yeah, we may have some interesting matchup going on.
Is that according to the rating or the projection?
The rating. Even the projection is pretty much the same. It was it was pretty much the same as the original rating. So yeah.
I see. Ooh, I do like this extension coming from Immortel, but opposite kind of just go in for a slight harassment.
Some nice digging, yeah.
And is going to be forced to send off main. Now, Symmetry going in for like a nice,
that was a bit greedy. Yeah, that was so greedy.
And it's not going to see any greens. Is forced to kind of pop. Immortel taking the Immortel is taking it a third game in a row.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, some clean GTR stacks from both sides. Very, very similar, actually. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Did you ever know, a fun fact to everyone listening to us, it's an actual strategy to just copy everything your opponent does until he makes a mistake and then just punish it. I think it's really funny.
That is if you're able to keep up with it.
Yeah, of course. But with some training, it's not impossible to pull off. And I just think it's hilarious. Okay, I thought that was full chain, but it wasn't.
It wasn't full chain. No,
it is full chain. That's a big 8. Let's see.
Oh.
No, not enough green, sadly. A bit unsafe on this extension. But now Limota just crushing it.
Okay, might be upsetting the placement and the projection is a little bit there, but anything could happen at this point, especially when the two players are so similarly rated. Okay,
big attack, really big harassment. Oh wait, it's not that big actually.
It's not going to do too.
Yeah, I thought it was bigger. Much. Okay, 6 chain. No, it's 5.
5 chain coming up, but I don't. But
yeah, there's no
all
way
the Immortal can really do is a 2 chain.
The Symmetry taking his first point.
Okay, interesting way to kind of extend it here. We're seeing actually a fairly uncommon continuation from GTR being the I joint there, where you usually see a long Y joint particularly, but
it's really strong. Use it.
Yeah, making use of the colors. If it goes into if it just goes into it, it's a nice little flat build. You can just kind of continue on there. This is going to be a nice little 4-chain as a poke, but
yeah, that was very nice because he had no way to send off his main chain, so that was a very nice side chain.
Symmetry just gets caught completely off guard.
Yeah, let's see, again, just doing the exact same thing. They're using the strat. Okay, no, not anymore. The copycat strat. Okay, a bit of the hesitation there. Just trying to pull out everything nice. full
Hey,
chain,
this
but just going off to main, which is a pretty good choice, I think. Yeah.
yeah, Symmetry's board is looking much better for wear than Lee Martel's. And gonna take yet another point.
Mm. Yeah, let's see. Very slow, like, build on Limota's side. This is giving Symmetry quite the advantage here. Well, let's see
Yeah,
if she manages to,
it does
like,
seem like
take full
Symmetry's
advantage.
board is going to actually resolve like a lot cleaner too. Like the reds on Lee Martel's board do not connect at all.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
but be careful there to not tap out. No, okay, it's fine.
okay, well, main is gonna go for
Yeah, on
both
both
players
sides.
actually at this point.
But I mean, it's not that big on Symmetra's side actually. It's 7 to
But
7.
it
Yeah.
seems to be enough, and that is a lot of garbage still to contest with. Like,
Yeah, it's
sure,
pretty much
Immortal
impossible.
can survive just like a little bit more, but oh, is he gonna go be
No,
able to
no,
go
he
through?
can't. Sadly, he
No,
can't.
nothing at all.
Yeah, and again, that free chain would have just killed anyway. There was no way to get over that. That's some really clinching on Symmetra's side. Limota is having a really big struggle to build, basically. So yeah, maybe a bit hard to come back from this. Just going to stand up this free chain straight off main. That was the best choice, I think. Oh wait, but it doesn't work. It's like it's tier 8, so yeah, more than enough. Way more than enough. Okay, a little bit of poke, but yeah, not going anywhere.
It is actually well that poke there like specifically able to do quite a number. Is going to have convert it into like a small little free chain.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly sure if that was intentional. I'm not exactly sure if that was intentional or not. But again,
not sure.
Immortal, Immortal, just like not really ready to even like take an attack like that at that moment. And just kind of like sealing the deal right there. Like Symmetry's doing a really good job in just trying to keep up the pressure basically, and just staying in the game. Okay, this is an interesting little cushioning build.
Yeah, indeed. Very, very
Unfortunately,
clean.
Wait, does it work? Oh,
Yeah,
wait a second. It does work.
Oh, yeah, but there's no purple. Main on the motor side too, but it's a bit weak though. No, that doesn't work.
No.
Wait, it may still do some things.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't on purpose, but it was so clean. It was so nice. But yeah, let's be honest, I don't think it was on purpose. But that was so funny. Yeah, no, great job, Symmetry.
Let's go!
You're so
Vive la
good.
France!
Vive la France! On est chez nous! On est chez nous! Okay. Yeah, pure talent, exactly.
Pure skill, pure talent.
Only skill, no luck. Who said this game had luck? There's no luck in this game. Never. Okay. So again, we have some harassment game going on.
And
Just shutting off
Liberté
main.
is just, yeah, setting up
That's a
main.
nice main actually. This tailing is very, very good. Big 9 chain. Let's see. No, I don't think that works. No, there's nothing. Okay. That was a nice chain from Limotel. Very,
Okay,
very nice.
Immortal, even it up just that little bit
Yeah.
again. We've been in the spot once before.
I'm proud of you,
66.
exactly.
We love to see the support.
Of course, I mean, we love our French players. We love every player, but especially French players.
I mean, you'd probably like expect the French Puyo community ascension to probably be supportive of their French players. I mean, like, it'd be kind of surprising if it wasn't. But anyway.
While we're shit talking, there's just chains going on. That's a nice tailing from Symmetry. Very nice tailing with those greens.
Ooh, yes.
Big 11
power
chain.
10 to 11. That is so
that's
much
nice
really
too, but
contestable.
it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a big
power
11 chain.
8 into a power 8 into a 9. Sorry, but that just needs needed an extra link and just that power to be just a little bit later.
But that was still a nice
Symmetry.
chain though.
The Symmetry, I believe, getting their no, not the first, not their first point, but getting like the first point in the halfway mark. Momentum is with them. Okay, interesting little cleanup from Lee Martel.
Yeah.
That chain doesn't necessarily work from Symmetry's side. It needs to be it needs to be dealt with. And
Just gonna send off a 4 chain, but it's not that great because Motel has access to main.
yeah, and that is going to be much stronger.
Yeah.
Needs to start like getting pieces there like fast
know,
and
not
cutting your
enough
chain
time.
like that. Not really. Evens it up yet again.
That's so close. Got 7 to 7. Are we gonna get again 10 to 9? Like, come on. Come on, guys.
10 to 9,
It's just
10
to taunt
9
us.
or 12 11. Well, we'll see.
Why not both?
Why not both? Why don't we get
Okay,
it just
send
yet
it up
again?
right away. Oh, that was greedy from Symmetry to just go. No, I'm gonna ignore the old kid and just go for my GTR. No, you can't do that.
Well, ooh, wait a second. I like this from Lee Morte. Oh, wait, but the
No,
garbage
it got
strike,
so
the right
unlucky.
that is there.
He got
Oh,
so
no!
no
Oh,
way.
no!
That's like wait what? What?
What?
Okay, that's the craziest point I've ever seen. Like I didn't understood anything that happened.
You know that graph is just like, oh, it's so over. Oh, we're so back. Oh, it's so over. That one. Oh, you're so back. That graph is just essentially that little point that.
Oh. Yeah, that was something. That was something. Okay, straight up into a 2 chain, but just breaking everything on Symmetra's side, so let's hope that this is enough to just close off the point. Which may be the case. Okay, little 2 chain.
Yeah,
but,
that is a lot of garbage just there. Limarte,
oh, but got a nice colors
have,
there. Maybe there's something to pull off. Yeah, no.
Does have a lot of Puyos just ready to pop, but the question is like, okay, will Symmetry be able to actually
Wait, that's a nice free chain there. Oh.
Okay, it is very possible that Limarte may make
and again he got the unlucky garbage. No, he got so unlucky. Again, so unlucky on those garbage. It's tough. It's tough. 2 times in a row, it's tough.
Puyo is a cruel mistress sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, just breaking off those blues. Like, you're annoying me, I'm gonna pop you. That's a real life advice, by the way. If someone annoys you, pop them.
Yeah, that's how things work.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see how Immortal's chain is gonna work, but let's see. Maybe he has surprises for
I think
us.
it can. Like that
Yeah,
little bit of garbage is gonna prevent it from being set off, but
but it's the same actually for symmetry, so
yeah, Symmetry's chain
oh,
is very much buried, and Power
big
2,
free
that is going to
chain.
deal a number.
Yeah, goodbye.
Limortel, well, taking that point yet again. Okay, and we're seeing the all clear. If Symmetry gets this point, we are guaranteed to see a 10-9.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see. This time Symmetry is just playing it like, okay, doing my
Going for the
GTR
devil's
doesn't
counter,
work.
and ooh, this is. Oh,
Yeah, sadly it's gonna be
I
tough
feel
now.
like Limorte should have just gotten popped with the purples there. Like that was actually like fairly nicely set up with the devil's counter.
Okay, that's a
But
big attack.
might be able to make it back. It's a power 2 versus a normal 2.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Symmetry's chain is looking a little worse for wear. It's not bad, mind you, but like having this, this might be like a good chaining opportunity if he's able to pop the reds on column 2. Question is he going to be able to focusing on 2 chain?
It's possible. Oh, okay, no, it is good enough. Yeah, that's a nice quick chain.
That's a really good 3 chain, and yeah, Limorte fighting back just a little bit.
Okay, really nice free chain again. He's still in the game. It's gonna be enough.
Not
and it's
anymore.
enough.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Will we avoid the 10-9?
We got some oui in the chat. Oui bien.
Oui bien.
Good job from Limortal managing to just not let Symmetry close off the point. Feels like stealing sometimes, but you know, if you don't manage to like close off something.
Yeah, it's just like it can like if you don't seize the opportunity or like it takes too long, it can be it can bite you back, and the player might be able to like make a full recovery like fairly very soon afterwards.
Is that made? No, this is not made. It's only 4 chain.
But it is going to deal quite a bit of damage to Symmetry's chain. And this is going to result into a 4 chain, and we have narrowly avoided the 10-9, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
However, it is still possible for 12-11.
And I just witnessed that, just for everyone's information, everyone speedrun their matches, and this is actually the last match of the evening.
Oh, okay.
Like, after this match, it's over. Like, everyone just went speedrun mode. Okay.
Speedrun, or did we just happen to roll into the matches that? Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
sadly,
this is going for just like a little bit longer, but a lot of these matches have been insanely close, and the close matches do tend on to go on for a while. So we probably just like ran into like a bunch of these, but you know, as we soon see, we got the players in.
Again, yeah, classic GTR setups.
Ooh, okay,
but just Symmetry going for the free chain early.
And Limortel has to take it. And ooh, even with the Thorn, and that is enough to KO. Oh my goodness, Symmetry!
Oh, it hurts. 11-10. Now
that is a sneaky little sucker punch that he just threw right up there. That is so sneaky, and I love seeing stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes. Really strong chain that make on symmetry side.
We'll soon
But
see.
actually,
And
Attailing doesn't
Limorte
work actually, I just saw it.
is buried.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
over.
looking very dicey.
That was a nice try,
And
but yeah,
not enough time to get back to
indeed.
where he
11
was.
to
Too
11.
prepared. 11 to 11, and that means we are going to see the 12. We are going to see the 12-11 yet once again. Okay, well, this is the round to kind of just decide it. This is the
Yeah,
last point of this iteration of Les Donjons.
exactly.
So let's make it a good one. Already, just like we're seeing like a little bit of a color conflict coming in from Lee Mortez's side.
Yeah,
Um,
that can be fixed, but it's pretty difficult.
Limortel, not
Yeah,
Symmetry
just
Prime
sending
Position
off
just
main
set
on
off
symmetry
main
side.
chain, and I think that will be enough to kind of just close
Yeah.
it to close everything out. It is going to be a 7 chain, and now
Yeah,
that is it.
that's
Symmetry
it.
is the one to take it from quite a big deficit. Huge
Nice
congratulations
comeback.
to Symmetry, and yeah, amazingly well done.
Okay, and there
Uh,
you go. Match results for this round 2. But wait, we still need to see first who's the winner and second the announcement. Ooh.
okay.
But first, we're just gonna wait for this match to be reported and then we're gonna see who's the winner, of course. Who's the winner of Le Donjon? Aha. Let's see. Waiting for everything to get set up, as always. Oh, oh, okay, there it is. So you can see everyone's projection for this round 2, but what matters is the main thing, main rating for everyone. And officially, oh, what the hell is that? Wait, those are like big projections.
My goodness, it's very, very top heavy.
Yeah, so speaking by this result, Void is 2 times better than Momoken. I think we may have run into a little issue. Yeah, you may have forgotten the square root, Riku, because that's not what it's supposed to be. Yeah, rating of 18. Yeah, no, that's not how it should be. Okay, no, well, don't worry. We're gonna have a fix. I hope. Sadly, I can't do anything about it because I know nothing about how the code works. I'm gonna be honest. But Iku's working on it. Don't worry. He's working on it. He's great. He's gonna handle it.
I think that's our commentator's curse coming full circle.
Yeah.
First circle
Okay.
around, just like that. Like everything's working
Just wait.
fine. The
See.
projections of the fine.
Look at it, and now it's good.
Yay!
Okay, and Void is still going out first. I mean, seeing his round 1 performance is just like it was pretty sure, but still.
That was
Yeah,
kind of
so
insane.
Void pulling out is being our winner of Le Donjon. Le Donjon Reborn, whatever you want to call it. Just our new winner. Second, we have Ryan with 363. Still quite a lot like behind Void, actually. And even more behind is KZN. We have next AOD, which was pretty close, actually. Oh, whatever was that sound? I'm sorry, guys. That was a weird sound on my computer. Then we have Anameru with 143. Then Weighted Pedals at 128. Freemaker at 082. Neu at 074. Tony at 0.59, Symmetry 0.47, Immortal at 0.29, SD Guy at 0.23, and Elio, it doesn't count, of course.
Yeah, just for DQs, but anyway,
Yeah,
just like shoutouts to Void for just like okay, like in this tournament
crushing
setting where you're
it.
just like playing like playing just like as consistently as possible, showing up top, showing why you're still one of the best players here,
Mm,
why he's so feared. Riona for putting just like such a like explosive performance, and like just as far as like just like players that I was like pleasantly surprised by Primeka like doing like showing like giving me like a very strong first impression for the first time I've seen her play
mm,
with just how clean those chains were, and just like as I said, I really like seeing the players like like do their stuff, and was really cool to do so.
yeah.
Apologies to like Anamaru and Will for not being able to
Yeah,
have
there was
you're not being
some
featured.
people, yeah, we ran into some troubles, so
And
I'm sorry to everyone that couldn't be displayed on stream. We tried our
yeah,
best.
Naru and SD guy and SD guy as well. This is like
Yeah,
hopefully next time when you like join one of these, you'll be able to be featured. But
even Anameru didn't got shown.
yeah, I mentioned Anna, but
Oh, okay, my bad.
no worries, no worries.
Yeah,
But
but
no, yeah, just thank you all for kind of just like coming on tonight and like putting
sure.
on a really good show. I really enjoyed kind of just like coming in and commenting for it, and at one point losing my nerves.
Yeah. Well, before closing it off for good, we have an announcement to make. Ooh, it's hype.
Ooh, yet another one.
Yeah, always. Well, what do you think? Like, it's just an excuse to make announcements.
The tournaments are second there. The announcements. That's what you need to
Of
get.
course. And so, right here on Ascension Puyo's live stream is the announcement for Yokozuna Crunch, our next big online international event.
Ooh, wait. Okay,
We love to
okay.
see it. January 1st. No, not January 1st. January 11th. Uh, yeah, we got the Star GG in the chat. He's so on point. So, Yokozuna Crunch, like I said, is our next big international online event. This time we'll be playing on Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, but it's Puyo only, of course. It's just we're playing on this version. Because this tournament will actually count for the Puyo Puyo global match rankings. So you
Ooh,
have points
okay.
to gain in this tournament. Yeah, because this is a highly valuable collaboration with Sega for this tournament. That's why it counts within the circuit. So we hope that everyone can join in to show Sega that the international community has things to show. We are here and we want to battle.
No, yeah, all you top talents out there, like especially just like we want to show Japan just what we're made of, and we've been getting closer and closer, just like just to try and match your level after like the how they've been
Yeah.
practicing, and we have seen like so many good plays from here and there, so like this is going to be yet another one just to kind of this is going to be another one just to like look out to, and just like another international circuit um like well, like I'm just trying to name off the top of my head. 24 kickoff, summer dangers, the Puyo Puyo global match that we had so far. All such really hype events with just like the level of quality of play that you could you've uh that you've seen and can that you've seen been done with. Words are hard. It's a good trait for a commentator to have,
Don't worry.
but yeah, this is but yeah, it's I have no doubt that it's gonna be like just as incredible, and just being yet another one on like the global circuit. Gonna
Yeah,
be
so again, feel free to check the Star GG and even register if you feel like it. Yeah, that would be a great support. Again, this is an I would say some semi-official Sega tournament. I mean, they're putting a lot of trust in us, and they gave us basically like white card, just go whatever you want. And yeah, so we hope everyone can just join in and show Sega that yeah, international community is here, and we have a lot of things to give to the community as a whole.
Keep up with that interest, guys. Like I think the support and just like it
Yeah,
will like it does like reach Sega of Japan quite a bit. Like even if Puyo is like uh much smaller here than much smaller internationally than how it is in Japan. It's just like, you know, bringing that interest there and just like showing like the support and stuff like that. I think it's I think just like, you know, we're gonna get like more and more support from Sega just like coming up with it, and you know, even like some cool little may even get like some cool little things in the future from them. So you know,
yeah. Like we said, feel free to check the Star GG. If you have any question, feel free to ask them on our Discord. We're always there to answer them. And now that the announcement is over, we're now gonna officially close out this first edition of the Le Donjon comeback. Thanks again to everyone that joined. That was a lot of fun. Thanks again, Shoal, obviously, that joined me in the commentary. It was a lot of fun to have you
thank you.
here.
It's always a joy just to kind of like do a couple do these little sessions.
Mm.
Hopefully I wasn't too terrible as far as things
No,
go.
no,
But
it was
I had
fine.
a I had a lot of fun with like a bunch of these matches and genuinely. So it's just
That's
like
what matters.
it's always a pleasure and just to do like a couple things and just help out where I can. It feels nice, you know.
And obviously, a huge thanks to Iku. We worked a lot to make everything you saw work. We may have run into some issues, but it could have been a lot worse, honestly. So, yeah, good job, Iku, for your amazing work. And yeah, see you all next month for our next edition because, yeah, the Donjon is a monthly event. So, yeah, we'll see you on January for our second edition of Le Donjon Reborn. Thanks you all for watching, and we'll see you before that. We'll see you tomorrow for TCIL. Yeah, everything's not over yet. So, see
Still,
you tomorrow or next time. Bye bye.
keep a lookout for things. See you all.